You can thank Dash for the absolutely stupid title on this live.
What?
I'm happy to give Dashner the blame for that one.
Yeah, let's all blame that on Dash.
Whatever.
And it's Dashner's birthday this week, so he is coming in here to receive his birthday spankings from the MTG Casual Commander crew. He's
And it is gonna be brutal.
gonna have a little red hiney. Oh, that was something.
Dude, we're trying to not get
Dash,
demonetized.
why don't we start with you telling us who you're playing with tonight?
I am playing a precon that I bought how long ago? I never played it before. I'm playing Inquisitor Greyfax. He's a white, blue, and black deck. A Vigilance 3/3. Other creatures I control get +1/+0 and have Vigilance. And I can pay 1 and target creature under controls, then investigate.
Ooh. So there's going to be lots of triggers in there, and because it's your first time playing, you might miss a bunch of them.
Probably. And
right.
we will all benefit.
I'm good with that. We got ATOG in the chat. We got Johnny Cracks Pax, who is supposed to be sitting in this seat today, Johnny boy.
Yeah, what the heck?
That's all right. I'm sitting here. I'm going to take your spot, and it's going to be glorious. We got Andrew, and we got everybody from here in the chat.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's jump in and see what Tom's playing with tonight.
Today I'm going to be running my Saheeli the Gifted.
Oh, no.
No. I haven't played this deck in a really long time, and there's a reason they said that. So it is just your standard Izzet artifacts.
I said it for a different reason Dashner did, which I will be explaining shortly.
Oh no. Alrighty then. So I guess what are you playing, Peanut?
So I'm also playing Izzet. I'm going Jory N the Runecrafter.
Oh, see, totally different styles of
It's
Izzet.
completely different Izzet deck.
Yeah.
She's super
You might be
unassuming.
screwed, Earl.
Well, we're doing MOSH. We're all screwed except for one of us.
That is true.
We got an angry jelly bean.
The angriest
Ooh,
jelly
the
beans.
angriest of jelly beans. The Omnath that for some reason doesn't have landfall.
Yeah, the 5-color Omnath that lost all of his abilities through his evolution somehow.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're going to try and make him work tonight.
All right. So, who wants to cut me, gentlemen?
No, let's cut across the table. How's
I'm going to
that?
get one
Fat.
more. It is a little different in this studio. You can actually reach across the table here. So if you were watching last week and you saw the struggle bus going on,
That's because we're all struggling.
I think I struggled more than you guys.
what else did we have to say today? Shadow Proxies. I wanted to say that Shadow Proxies just put his website up. It is live if you want to go check out his wares. I know it's really hard. He is moving from an Etsy shop where everybody kind of just strolled across him to having his own brick and mortar website, and it's hard to get people there when you first start, but he has some amazing proxies if you want to check him out. It's shadowproxies.com. Speaking of friends of the show too, we got a Marinated Gamer gift box over there that Tom is playing with today.
Absolutely. I always keep this thing with me because it was a fabulous gift from Marinated Gamer. So it is very nice and sturdy. Everybody be sure to go check him out. So he's got some great stuff. My understanding is, I don't know if it's gone up yet, but he is going to be selling this style on his shop. Obviously, it will not have the amazing MTG Casual Commander logo on there, but it'll still be cool.
All right, so let's roll a coin and see
Oh,
who's
we
going
got
first.
a 14. 10. Looks like
16.
Andrew's doing an Izuri Elf Ball deck. That
Ooh, shot yourself in the foot.
Izuri is so good about that. He's an overrun on a stick.
Oh, yeah, he is.
All right.
Missouri Elf Ball.
That'll
Yeah,
be-
that's...
We forgot to mention
That'll
we're
be
also joined by
something.
Miss Thang over here.
I don't know if that they can see that, but fabulous skeleton, if you can see it. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it.
Oh
Well,
my
see,
goodness,
that's
that
'cause
would have been
Flatline
such a good
Studios
hand,
has
but it's
style.
not. Oh,
I'm gonna
one more chance.
go first, and I'm gonna play that tapped, and I am done.
What are you playing tapped over there?
A tri-land. I can add white, blue, or black.
Oh, so some
Fun.
Triome stuff.
Yeah, it's not one of the good ones, though. So I'm going to go ahead, draw a card,
No, because it comes into play tap.
and then I will play a Frost Boil Snarl tapped, and then I'm going to play a Phyrexian Walker for free.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice
No,
little-
Johnny boy, you're good. By the way, you can go ahead and do all that.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear that happened to you, man.
Oh man, Johnny, that sucks. I am done after that.
Phyrexian Walker.
I got my free creature.
All right, I'm going to play a Sulphurous Falls tapped because it's turn 1 and I'm not doing anything else.
I
say go.
think you should go do the plumbing over at Johnny's house.
No,
You know.
I hate doing plumbing.
Man, I was doing home improvement stuff at my place before coming here. I was painting and whatnot, and that sucks enough already. That doesn't even involve plumbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play a Jungle Hollow tapped, and I'll gain 1 life. And say go.
I will untap. I will draw my card.
Need some dice here,
I got nothing better to do, so I'm
Dude,
gonna
can you grab my water jug
tap
while you're over
both-
there?
I'm gonna play an island. Tap my Arcane Symptom for, I don't know, black and an island to play a Talisman of Dominance.
Ooh. All right, that's cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
And I will say go.
I will untap my land,
Ruh.
draw my card. You're going to go ahead and play an Academy Runes for my land. And then because I have 1 artifact I control, I can go ahead and get a blue and a colorless and play an Emery Lurker of Vlach for 1 less.
Oh my.
Josh, you spoke too soon.
And I will mill 4.
5 volumes still coming out. There we go.
That is actually a little unfortunate that I hit those lands in there,
Good.
but what are you going to do? So I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to go ahead and play this cool full art Phyrexian Island, and then we're going to pay 2 for a thing in the ice.
A thing in the ice. And how many counters does that thing?
It enters with 4 counters on it.
And every time you cast an instant or sorcery,
I rip a counter.
and then after that, when it flips,
Turns
you
into
return.
a 7/8.
Well, doesn't it do something weird like returns all non-horrors or something like that?
Oh,
Is that
Andrew,
that one?
I think I want to start working
Yeah,
on
return all
making a
non-horror
Mothman
creatures to
deck.
their owner's hands.
Okay.
Making a Mothman deck, but nothing like the Precon.
What is the best pre-con to buy out of those new Fallout ones? I've never played Fallout, so I have no idea.
I think the Mothman one is the best because you're spending $50 for it roughly, and you're getting a Rad Storm, which is right now $40 to $60, depending on what version.
So you're saying buy a Rad Storm, get a free deck with it?
Yeah, pretty much is what that one's looking like.
Kind of like what was going on back in the pre-con that came with the Dockside Extortionist. Like, hey, did you know if you buy a Dockside Extortionist, you get 99 other cards for free?
That's also why I bought the Sliver deck, because you get an Overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when you were able to get the Sliver Premium pack. Missed out on that one
good.
personally, unfortunately.
I did too, and that.
I did get the Fire and Lightning one. though.
2 or fewer other lands.
Actually wound up pulling, I think, 3 foil Sliver Overlords out of a Target pack that came with 2 packs and like 10 random cards, and in the 10 random cards it was 3 foil Sliver Overlords.
Let's try it. Green Sun Zenith for 1.
Yeah, I wish Target still
plus
had those, but
1.
They don't anymore.
Plus 1. So I get a creature and a land in my hand from that sucker. Put the rest in the bottom in a random order. That actually worked. For 1 mana, I got another land in my hand. That's what I was looking for.
There you go.
All right, that's
I'm going to
fair.
say go, Dash.
Not
Sorry
bad.
about that.
I mean, it's about the most fair thing I've ever seen anybody do with a Green Sun Zenith.
That's true.
Well, I'll have to. That comes into play tap, but I gain a life. So, oh shoot.
Fun
Oh,
fact, technically this was a
I'm gonna get hurt
pre-con.
anyways, probably.
Do you need a life counter, Dash?
I'm gonna be taking a damage probably anyways. Maybe. What?
Dash.
Okay.
Oh, he's got to read all
Well,
of his
we're gonna
cards.
do.
Yeah, he's never played it before.
Actually, I don't have to take damage.
Damn it.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I don't have to use this stupid cardboard thing that comes with the decks. I'm going to play a cybernetic datesmith. Protection from robots. Kind of useless in this game. But
Yeah, probably not going to
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of artifact creatures. I don't know how many of them are actually
Yeah,
robots.
probably not
but
many.
I can pay a blue and tap it. The target player draws a card. Another target player creates a 4/4 colorless robot artifact creature token that can't block.
Oh, so you're giving people robots, and then it has protection from the robots. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and I get to draw a card.
I see what's going on here.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. I'm
Everybody
gonna go ahead,
dogpile dash.
untap.
Why? Because I can make
Draw.
You-
I'm gonna go ahead and play this island right here. And
Oh,
then
Lord Windgrace is awesome, Andrew.
we're gonna...
That could actually go from mid power to high power real quick.
Yeah, real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and play a Thopter Engineer, and I will get myself a Thopter token. And artifact creatures I control will have haste.
Oh.
Still nothing really good to swing with or anything, so I will go ahead and just pass the turn over to Peanut.
All right, Josh, I'm playing Jorien, Pat is playing Omnath, Dashner's playing some
Warhammer.
thing, and then Tom is playing Sahili.
Yeah, Dashner's playing the Inquisition Warhammer commander.
Card.
Only because I bought it and have never played it.
I will
Good enough.
lay a
The
land and
Warhammer
say
decks
go.
are pretty good right out the box. So, like, honestly, as far as a precon goes, that should at least be competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I have the one Warhammer precon that I have not messed with
I'm gonna
at
also
all
say go.
because I didn't feel like it was necessary to mess with it.
Yeah.
All right, planes.
Play my sweet Infinity Mountain and say go.
Blue, black, white, colorless, commander type.
Counterspell.
Ooh.
Ionize. Take 2 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dick.
And that is the power of saying no.
Damn it, Jake.
I'm gonna draw a
Save
card,
those
and
counterspells.
you can have a 4/4 robot.
Okay.
All right, I have probably robots. in here.
You got to keep
Yeah,
me
the
alive
precon
at
almost
some
they're
point.
They're
here.
double-sided tokens, so it might be on the other side.
Yep, here, have a robot.
Thanks.
The blue player said no.
What did I draw? Was it a miracle?
Were, you,
All right.
were you done after that, Dash?
Yes, I am.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and untap. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play this Urza's Mine as my land for the turn. And then we're going to go ahead and pay a red, a blue, and 2. And I will try to cast my commander. And Peanut can't say no this time, apparently. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Got 2 artifacts. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go up 1 on her to make a servo.
Bendo.
And I will say go.
You got a
And yeah,
Bender servo?
yeah, that is the best servo.
Yeah, that's awesome token. Love it.
Hey, with this
All
this
right,
Fallout set that just came out, it's totally viable now. There's 45 robots in Magic the Gathering. I can finally make my robot deck.
I'm just going to cast my
Nice.
commander.
It's mostly viable. Not really.
Jorian, whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I draw a card. So you go.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, Andrew, I totally agree. You can make Lord Windgrace a pretty mid deck if you don't go strong with the hate with it, but
Josh,
if you
tell
do
me
it
where's the
right,
life
you
counter.
can get that thing all over the place.
Let's go ahead.
Josh,
and,
if you really need us to have the life counter, I can bring up the life counter.
we're gonna go ahead and say go, Dash.
Alrighty then.
4 players.
Alright, I guess because
Tom, you're still at 40?
I am still at 40. Dash is currently at
39.
39.
39.
I'm going to pay a Path to Ancestry.
That's
Path
not bad.
of Ancestry. Sorry.
Pat's still at 40.
Alright, so that's gonna be...
Peanut's working on the life counters, guys. Sorry about that.
This guy... 2 more on him.
We normally have Lola's giant tablet here with that, but they are moving. They're moving this week, or next week, or next month. Who knows?
Something like that. They're in the process. And it sucks when you do that.
Yeah.
Like, the end results can be great, but during the process, it always is just stressful.
Well, I could do that to make... Sure, why not? Just so I have something on the battlefield. I'm going to tap it all. That's just going to be colorless. I'm going to play this enchantment, and I'm going to... My X is 2.
What is that? What is that enchantment? do,
When it
guys?
enters the battlefield, create X/2/2 white Astrates warrior creature tokens with vigilance. I only had 2 extra to pay for it, so I only get 2 of them.
So it starts.
And then I can exile it to create X/2/2 creatures, but only if I have no creatures in play.
Yeah. So you're making a Starday's creature tokens.
Yeah.
Space Marines.
Yee. I never played Warhammer 4000.
I guess that is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's good either way.
All right.
Appreciate it, though.
No, I'm tapped out, so I can't draw a card and make somebody get a robot.
All right, I will agree, Josh. It does make it easier to see who's winning when you're watching without.
Give me a robot, Dash. I got Jack over here.
Who's getting a robot?
Nobody. I tapped out.
Nobody. He wasted his robot
Dude,
turn.
you should give me a robot.
I wanted
Freaking-
something for blockers besides that guy. All right, you can go.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and untap.
Ooh, Lola and Josh are in here. What's up, guys?
Gonna
Dash
draw a
just
card.
nominated himself to help you move everything from your house to the new house.
Personally,
No,
Personally.
I didn't. Wait, it depends on when you're moving. I'm off this week, but I'm busy Tuesday and Monday.
all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go up 1 on Saheeli, and the next spell I cast costs 1 less for each artifact I control, which is currently 3. And then I'm going to tap my Emery, Lurker of the Lock, so that I can choose target artifact in my graveyard, and I can cast it this turn. I'm going to choose the Blink Moth Urn, and I will pay the additional 2 mana for the 5 total. And I will get a Blink Moth Urn. And for those that do not remember, at the beginning of each player's main phase, they get a number of colorless for each artifact they control. So,
Sweet.
What does that happen?
what?
We get what for each artifact?
So at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you are going to get 1 colorless mana for each artifact you control.
Which is
And
currently 0.
but that's universal for everybody.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So,
I'll take it.
yeah.
Well, I guess Peanut an extra mana because I gave him a robot.
Yay! Thanks, Dash.
So I used my Planeswalker, I tapped her, I got 2 mana left. I can't really do anything with the 2 mana, so unfortunately, I will pass it over to Peanut.
All right, untap. Keep draw a card. Ugh, what is going on here?
And Peanut, you get 1 colorless mana.
I do get a colorless mana. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything.
What are you
Soul
going to use
Ring!
that colorless mana? Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm going to use that free mana for a Soul Ring.
That would be pretty dope.
That
but
would be.
unfortunately, I am just going to attack Pat with a 4/4 that can't block.
All right. Taking 4. Oh, yeah. How come I had to be maroon? That's like my least favorite color. Jeez, you people.
That's just how.
Are
it
you
generates.
good? Are you
That'd
good,
be
Peanut?
green, not white.
Yep.
Come on, be a land.
Oh, are you getting mana hosed over there?
I am really badly, but
Yeah,
that's
it's-
okay. Whatever. I got swift-proof boots on the field. Say go.
That is actually pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, it's awful.
Draw.
That's okay. It happens.
So I get 2 artifacts. So I get 2 extra colorless.
Ooh, Lola's out to see a show. What show? Tyler, what did you miss? Not
Nothing.
a whole lot yet. Like, honestly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 mana.
Get a load of this guy.
9
We're done,
mana.
Tyler. This is all AI and hologram.
9 mana on turn 4 for Dash. He's doing something.
4.
Yeah.
R2
I'll pay
dash
2,
D2.
And I'll pay another 2. So I'm going to squad this twice. So I will get 2 copies of this guy. He's a 3/2 flying. And when it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Yay! Now give me
Wait,
a
you can
freaking robot.
I didn't realize you could squad multiple times. That's cool.
It's just as many times as you want, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can pay it any number of times. Neat. Okay. Multi-kicker.
Hey.
Everything's kicker.
Yep,
So
everything's
I got
kicker.
3 of these guys. Is that gonna confuse people with this giant die, or should I put a smaller die in there?
If you've got a smaller die, that'd be
I
great.
do not.
Oh, here. I have a smaller die.
I forgot to bring those. Sorry.
Or, actually, wait. That is a blue die and a blue card. Here's a red one.
Yeah.
That'll stand
There we
out a
go.
little better
So I
for
have
those
3
on
of those.
camera.
It's a watermelon die.
Yeah.
Yeah, red and green.
Looks like it
And
would taste delicious.
then I'll pay
I have
one.
another one if you'd like to try.
No, I'm good.
I will
I
give
choked
you a
on the last
robot and I'll
one.
draw a
Oh,
card.
thank you, Dash.
Can't block.
That's okay. I don't care about that.
But he's got a robot, which now gives him a free mana, too.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And I have 2 2s with vigilance.
2 2s?
Two,
I have
two.
a 1-3 and a 0-3.
Sahili.
Ooh.
I will block it on a 0-3 and a 1-3.
Oh, that's 3s. Okay. All right.
I did say that, right? Everybody-
Yeah, you probably did. Either way, they had vigilance. They don't tap, so
Yeah, they don't die.
yeah, it is trade. All right, you may go.
All right, so I will untap. I will draw my card. All right, and I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. So I am going to add 4 colorless mana to my mana pool. I'm going to go ahead and use 3 of that
To kill his own guy so we don't
and
get mana anymore.
play a Foundry Inspector.
So they all artifact creatures get +1/+1.
Nope, that is the all artifact spells I cast cost 1 less.
Yes. You do have the other guy in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally do. And then I will use that, and I will pay 1 blue and a colorless, and then I will play a Master of Ethereum,
Ooh.
which will
That's pretty good.
other artifact creatures I control will then get +1/+1. And I
Yeah.
currently now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. And
What's her main thing when she pops, by the way?
oh, it doesn't. It is for each artifact I control, create a token that's a copy of it. Those tokens gain haste, and then you exile them at the next end step.
Ooh, that's a waste of
I
killing her.
don't care about that part. The part I care about with Sahili is the part where I go, I'm going to go up 1, and I'm going to reduce the cost of my next artifact spell by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus him 7.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to tap my Emery, Lurker of the Lock,
Atog, we're not really in the future.
and I'm going
It
to
was daylight
select
savings time
my
today.
Mechagodzilla Battle Fortress from my graveyard, and since I have 7 colorless or 7 reduction, I will pay 1. So the X on each of these will be 4. So
Nice.
it will come into play with 4 +1/+1 counters. So people are aware, basically, this Godzilla card is just a hanger back walker.
Okay.
So, and because it has haste, because I have a Thopter
Hand back,
Engineer.
Walker.
Yeah, I still don't really feel like I have any good attacks, so I will say go.
All right, I'll tap.
And I
Well, you do have a
1,
flyer
2,
that's a
3,
2/3.
What is going on?
2/4.
Okay, this is absurd. All right.
So I have 7
so
artifacts.
I
so
have 1
Master
free
Ethereum is
mana
7, 7.
because of my robot.
Yeah,
so
and you have a 2/2 flyer.
I'm gonna use the free mana and 6 for Swarm Intelligence.
Oh
And
no!
whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I may copy it and choose new targets for the copy.
Oh dear!
Uh-oh.
That's an
Hey,
enchantment. isn't it?
KJ's in the chat too.
This is what happens when you let Tom live this long. It hasn't even been that long, Johnny. That's the problem.
Then I will say go.
KJ, do not encourage Zoltan. He is already on the top of his thing, whatever that means. I get 2 mana here.
Yep.
No, Josh, I'm not cheating. I'm just being good.
No, he's
They're
gonna
not
be-
stopping me.
No, Peanut's going to be cheating, Josh,
And
when
it
he
has to
starts
be
doubling every
colorless.
spell he plays on the deck.
Need to get spells first.
Tyler, watch out, Tokyo. Dang straight. Mechagodzilla gonna
2,
wreck it up.
3, 4, and my 2 mana from my 2 artifacts,
go.
and I'll play a
Wait,
Rith the
I can't
Awakener,
sing songs,
so I
can
have
I?
a
We'll get the
blocker.
mana attacks.
And I'll say go, Dash.
Hey, there you go. See that blink moth urn I put out is helping
It is.
everybody.
It's helping. It's helping.
It's group hug, guys.
Sure. Yeah, that's what it is.
Trying to convince everybody a group tech hug's not going to hurt them. Like,
Should move that out of the way so that Peanut can actually see what I've got going on here.
Jeepers, creepers.
I'd rather not, actually.
Well, one,
Just remember, everybody,
2,
everything that's
3.
kind of happening right now is actually Peanut's fault. Because he countered Dashner's spell and not my commander.
Nah, whatever.
1, 2. I have 2 extra. I gotta remember that. I got 2 extra. That's 1 and 1, and then
KJ,
1.
you are the cool crowd.
Commander's coming in again.
All right, Josh, I will agree that what I'm doing is basically tax fraud, yes.
Like, those aren't creatures. It's a whole team of lawyers over there.
Right?
2, 3.
Bullshit accountants.
Still got 3 left. Can I do anything with 3 mana?
I should have dropped a board wipe while Peanut's all tapped out there, but it's okay.
I think Peanut would have let you.
Yeah, maybe.
He's like, it's only going to hurt Tom.
I got like 3 dudes.
6.
And none of them are really that important. Even the commander in this deck isn't really all that important.
Alright, so all my creatures are
Yeah,
+1,
that's
+0,
kind of how
and
this deck
vigilance
is.
now.
It just randomly
That's cool.
dreads things. No synergy.
3, 3, 2 flyers coming at Peanut
Okay.
for countering my commander.
How big are they?
3 2s.
Two of
No,
'em?
they're 4 2s.
2 of them?
3.
3 of them?
Yep.
So 12?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy moly. You could have just taken out that planeswalker or anything, but you're just going straight at Peanut's face.
That's what you get.
Arkol, Flagellant. I can't squat him up, but he has a 3/1 that can't block, and I can pay 3 life, and he gains indestructible until end of turn.
You did
Nice.
counter his shitty spell earlier.
It was his commander. I wouldn't
It
say
was his
shitty
commander.
spell.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the commander.
Oh,
It was
okay.
my
Yeah,
commander.
maybe not so.
Josh, no. Vandal Blast is not going to be... No.
Oh, I might have one of those in
You
here.
may go.
I do
guess
have
I
one
should
in
have
here
kept one
as
after
well.
Commander, but whatever. You have a flying blocker anyway, so you can just stop some of it.
Just some of it.
Unfortunately, I don't have near enough.
All right.
I guess
So I'm going to go ahead and untap. I'm going to draw a card.
I'm thinking a shattering spree. I don't have enough red mana to do
Okay,
that.
so I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifact creatures. So I'm going to get 7 colorless mana from the Blink Moth Urn. And
I didn't realize that I'm going to need a lot of dice for this deck.
I'm going to use 3 of that 7 on an Etched Champion.
Gus, what are you talking about?
So-
Infinite combos aren't allowed.
I definitely have Metalcraft, so it's a 2/2 protection from all colors and
good.
artifacts. Or no, sorry, just all colors.
Don't worry, Gus. I do have an infinite combo in here.
And then
Ooh, I can block it. These guys are colorless.
so that gives me 3 mana. And I'm going to go up 1 on Saheeli, and I'm going to reduce my next spell by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This does not seem casual, though, York.
With the 3 mana I have,
With some
and
of the
there'll be
play.
1 floating, I will cast an Ancient Stone Idol.
Oof.
And now I have an attacker, for sure.
Yes, you do.
And it has haste, so Dashner, 12/12 trample.
Holy moly.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Like, you didn't just smash me for 12.
He's paying you back for Peanuts 12. I don't even know what's going on anymore, Dash.
What is he?
He's a 12/12 trample.
Gollum?
Correct.
Not a robot.
He is not a robot. I have constructs, I have artificers, soldier, and golem.
Well,
I'd argue a golem is a type of robot, but
You don't drop a 12/12 trample with haste and not swing with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's probably right.
oh, that can't block. Dang it, I was going to make him indestructible.
Tyler, I like infinite combos that don't instantly win games. So you like infinite combos that just waste time?
You said 12?
Yep.
Infinite combos that build stats but keep the game going.
10, 11, 12. All right.
I'm done.
All right, I will untap,
Okay, I've got 1, 2.
and I'm going to draw a card.
Can you guys see the life totals on that screen all right? We got Tom at 40, Peanut at 28, Dash is at 27, I'm at 36.
So I'll use that my 1 free mana and then 3.
And Tom's definitely the threat for anybody coming in here.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
obvious.
I'm
I feel.
gonna cast Sleep, and I'm going to tap all of Tom's creatures, and they don't untap during your next untap step.
Oh my gosh.
And
I have a response to that.
okay,
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna tap my Godzilla to put a +1 or my Mecha Godzilla to put a +1/+1 counter on him.
okay.
That was your response?
At least that one's gonna untap next turn because it's not. Oh, wait,
Oh,
yeah,
It's
no.
gonna tap everything regardless of if it's
Yeah,
tapped, and
yeah.
then and Dasher yours as well because I get to copy it for the Swarm Intelligence.
But
Holy moly.
at least that
Well,
way.
what
I
about
get
my stuff that's already tapped?
No,
It still stays,
still-
it doesn't
It's just
untap.
creatures, though, right?
Yep, it's just creatures.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah. Sleep has gotten really Sleep is one of those cards that was powerful when it came
Sneaky
out,
good.
but it's yeah.
Even
It
more
still
powerful when
does
you can
its
double
job.
it.
And when you can copy it and do that to 2 players, especially in a 3-player game.
4-player.
Well, in a 3-player game is what we usually do
Bring
for
it, Peanut.
official.
Tom,
Yeah.
6.
Me or it's Sahili?
How many is she at? I don't
got
care.
8.
Just take the damage.
Okay. You said 8 total?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ouch.
That's what I got.
When does Sahili's big ability go off, and how many
Basically never.
turns away are we at before?
Oh, he's already out.
I could do it. It's just I basically never use it. It's not worth it.
Oh,
It is
gotcha.
better for Sahili to just keep using her cost reduction. Because that is more important than her big ability, honestly.
Yeah, because her big ability just doubles all of his tokens. Or
Well, just
makes,
it doubles
It
all
makes
this.
copies of my artifacts, but
but
why?
only until the end of turn, too.
Right. So, yeah, I just let her keep getting bigger and bigger, and it's cost reduction.
Life totals. Tom, you're at the highest.
Yep. Well, you're at the
You're
highest.
at the highest.
But
Check
I
yourself.
don't think you're going to punch yourself in the face.
No, probably not this time. I'm gonna.
Imagine if he couldn't do that in the game. He'd be like, oh, you don't win. I killed my dude.
I mean,
You
I've
know
done
what?
that.
Since neither of you guys untap next turn, Peanut did that for me. I'm gonna swing the 4/4 at Dash. I'll swing the 6/6 at Tom. And when Rith the Awakener deals combat damage, I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna put a sap rolling into play for each blue permanent on the battlefield.
On a
I have
battlefield?
2. 3. I
1,
have
2,
3.
3.
4, 5, 6.
I have 3 blue permanents.
So I
it's
get
like 9.
9 baby sap rollings.
Oh,
Now
for
you
some
got one
reason, I thought it
separate.
was in somebody's hands that you got that. That's even better. Yeah. No, I think I'm combining it. I think one of the other Elder Dragons did it based on what was in your hand.
And I'll take this 1 mana here, and I'll put that on my flyer just in case. And then I'll say, go ahead and don't untap, Dash.
Yeah, I can still do stuff, though.
Yeah,
you
you
can-
can,
you can
I
still
get my
play
mana.
creatures. You still get, yeah.
And I'll drop a mana. And then even though I can't untap them, I'm going to go... Oh, wait. I even gain 1... 2. I still have 2 extra mana here. I'm gonna
I have
need
to
a
throw
blocker,
something
though,
out.
now.
What do I want to throw out? I'm going to throw out Magic's the Bridge. Discard.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sungari Priest.
Board wipe.
I'm saving your data.
Oh, yeah, I can turn off that. I don't need to watch the video. All right, thank you. 2/4 lifelink. Whenever another creature you control dies, this deals 1 damage to any target.
Neat.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The flesh is weak. When it enters the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Ooh.
All creatures with a 1/1 counter on them are artifacts in addition to their other types.
Oh,
Now you
And
get some
non-artifact
mana.
and all non-artifact creatures get -1, -1.
okay.
All non-artifact creatures get -1, -1.
Yep.
Well, there goes my 9 sap rollings like nobody's business.
Oh, I didn't even think of wiping your samples.
Boom.
Yeah, I've got two dudes that get affected by that.
But now I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7 extra mana thanks to your card.
See,
Every
my
time.
little
yeah.
my little blockers didn't even
do you
do
need,
anything.
do you
to
need
block.
dice for counters, Dash?
Probably.
Dashner did not come to class prepared, everybody.
Boo this man!
He did not come to class prepared.
I did not.
We are going to make him stand out in the hallway later.
Well, I grabbed exactly the right amount, too. Look at that.
You lucky guy.
And now Dashner is going to get a bunch of free mana because of my Blink Moth Urn, apparently.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
gonna give him
Okay.
some stuff.
And I have a creature out to block.
So I will
now, too.
untap my land, and everything else will stay tapped. And I will draw a card. And I'm going to get 9. Master of Ethereum. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9 free colorless mana from the Blink Moth Urn.
Reduce your next spell by 9.
No, that's not. But I am going to use 7 of that 9 and get some blockers out and play a Mere Battlesphere.
Mirror Battlesphere.
Because that'll turn from not having any blockers to having blockers real quick.
Yep.
So there's my Battlesphere, my Mirror.
What's even better, Tyler, is if you do Kazandu, Tusk Collar, and Intruder Alarm, and you get all of those elephants, a board wipe still keeps you alive for
And
one more
then
turn.
I have 2 colorless floating from the Blink Moth.
But that is a
Urn.
combo that won't end the game.
So I'm going to use that 2 colorless and play a blue and a red. And I will play a Storm the Vault. And whenever one or more creatures I control deal damage to a player, I get a treasure token. I don't care about that part.
That's
The
another
important
artifact.
part is at the beginning of my end step, if I have 5 or more artifacts, I transform Storm the Vault.
Oh, which will happen right away.
Which will happen right away. I'm going to go up 1 on my Saheeli, and I'm going to make another Servo. Again, just so that I have some things that aren't tapped.
It's getting exciting in here.
I don't think I can help you there. I don't think
Tom, I don't think I tell you this enough, but I'm really proud of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at your board state. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so I don't have another Servo, so this Spirit is going to be a Servo.
All right.
Because I don't have any spirits in this deck. And then I'm going to go to my end step, and Storm the Vault will flip over.
And then you get copy spells on everything.
No, it's I can tap it for a blue for each artifact.
Is
I
that a
control.
static
Oh,
minus one
oh.
that guy gives?
That's awesome.
This one?
Yeah.
It just says non-artifact creatures get -1, -1.
Oh, non-artifact.
Yeah, you know how the one flip land is
Yeah.
basically a guy's cradle? This one is the...
The blue version.
Yeah.
Tolarian.
Tolarian, yeah. All right, so I made another Servo, and I currently have 1, 2, 3,
You were right, by the way.
6, 7, 8,
I did
9,
forget a
10,
trigger.
11,
When I hit
12.
Peanut, I forgot to draw a card for each one of those.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
That's
so we
okay.
currently have
We've only missed
15
one so far.
artifacts, so I will pass it over to Peanut so
Sweet.
that I can have blockers.
Untap.
I have 1 blocker, and it's got lifelink.
Draw a card.
I mean, it's going to die a horrible death when it blocks, but hey.
Play a land.
Oh, wait. It's a 3/5, though.
I'll use my
Might
1
actually
free
survive.
mana and
Yeah.
3, and I'm going to play Gigantoplasm, copying the dragon.
It's hexproof.
It comes in. It enters,
Oh, it
as
enters
a
as a
copy of
copy.
any creature.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I'm surprised you did the dragon and not the Battlesphere.
Yeah, that Battlesphere is probably better.
Wanted a flyer.
Oh, I just figured the Battlesphere
Yeah.
would net you free mana later.
Nah. Well, like I said, I needed a flyer.
Yeah, that's fair.
For Dash's craziness.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes sense.
I still only have 1
And then
flyer.
I'll say go.
All right, come on. I
Yes,
need
but
a
you do have
land
a
here.
giant
I need a
12/12
land to make
trample.
this thing work.
Yeah, but it was tapped.
Am I still
No,
getting the colorless
that's not
mana
gonna be
for
enough.
artifacts?
Yep.
You are.
Yes. I will never destroy that if that's out on the field. Unless it's not
Do
helping
going to-
anybody but you, then maybe.
I mean, it's helping everybody else a little bit. It's just
Helping me a lot because
it's just
of this
helping
deck.
me a lot
Let's
more.
use the 2 mana for a Howling Mine and get some real cards going.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's.
Do
That.
some Howling
Yeah.
Mine.
All right. We each draw
Everybody loves a howling mind.
And then,
That was a real hallmark moment between Cletus and Tom. Nice red dog. Pa! I'm sorry, it's a howling mine. Everybody should be excited about that.
I do like drawing extra cards.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to put it into play a Glyph Weaver.
Ooh.
Selfless Glyph Weaver.
Weaving some glyphs.
Yeah, and I can sack him at any time, exile him at any time, and creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn, which is one that can't block in a Rift. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to say go.
Okay.
I figured you would swing with the dragon again to get some more.
I can't because his stuff
Oh,
gives
and they'll
-1.
immediately die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll die
the
as soon as
static
they
effect.
touch. I might as well have a blocker instead.
Yeah.
Touch what? I only had a 2/4 non-flyer on the.
No. You have a static effect that
No,
all
your thing
non-artifacts
kills-
shrink.
Kills his ability right off the bat.
The saplings immediately die.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we draw 2 cards.
Yes, you do.
Huh. That's a vehicle? Okay, why not? I get 1, 2.
I'm not
1,
getting
2, 3,
any
4, 5, 6,
mana,
7.
any
8
lands, but
extra
Tom's
mana?
helping me out.
I'm going to use 7 of that for a Reven Titan. Protection from mana value 3 or less. Whenever Reven Titan attacks, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. And I accrue 4, and it's a 10/10.
Does it have haste?
No, but it has vigilance.
Oh man, that would be the counter to use, Peanut. 5 damage to each.
Alright.
I'm not playing counter
I
spells.
blew my 1 counter.
The one you drew,
Yep,
apparently.
I drew 1, and that's what I played
I'll
it.
go
So
1, 2, 3, 4,
Because I know you have more than
5.
that in the deck.
oh yeah,
6. To play another vehicle, the Thunderhawk gunship. Flying, when it enters the battlefield, they get 2 more of these guys. I don't know if I have 2 more of those guys.
Dash, can
And-
you do me a favor and only play with precons from now on?
Why?
No reason. Just you know.
All right, so I get 2 more of these guys. How am I going to designate that I get
So
2
you're
more?
going to put...
Yeah, but that's my 1/1 counter.
Yeah, no. So you put this down here that says they're power 3.
Oh,
You put
yeah.
that dice up there saying there's 2 of them as power 3. And you
do
put
it
another
again there.
dice there that says you have 2 of them that don't have that counter.
No, they do.
here, Dasher.
No, I-
These ones don't get the counter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because when it enters the battlefield. Yep.
Yeah.
Those ones do not
So
have the
they're
counter.
technically, I think, going to be 1/1s.
Yes. They are going to be 1/1. But the main thing is
I wondered if anybody kept
when
those
this
things.
attacks, attacking creatures you control gain flying until end of turn. And it only accrues 2, and it's a 6/6 flyer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But, yeah, so
Oh my gosh darn it. I
the
need-
Astartes you have without
Should
counters
actually
are
write
only
+2 and
1/1s.
+3 on the
That
back
is
of
true.
some of them,
Oh yeah.
so that you can keep flipping them and make them bigger.
What are you doing, Dash?
For those of you at home that don't know, Dash has so many great cards. He's bought like every collector box that's in print right now. And none of them go in his decks. Like his decks are still elf decks that like only help out insects.
No, they're not. My black and green elf deck, I did put my cards in.
Lathril is
I got
pretty
an Elven
good.
Chorus in there now.
I think you
The
won
number
live
of
with
times
that
I've
thing.
seen Dashner be all like, hey, I pulled a Mana Crypt and then I sold it.
Yep.
Well, it's a $100 card when I had one. Why would I? If I
yeah.
have other ones already, I have a playset of Mana, or not Mana Crypt.
He's got a Cyclonic Rift playset now.
Yeah, I got a playset of Cyclonic Reds.
And
And he
he-
said all
and he
these
doesn't
cards
have-
he's not using.
And he doesn't have any of them in his deck.
All right, I'm just going to tap with my 3 flyers again. And they have vigilance. I don't have to tap them anymore. My commander's out.
Oh, snap.
Did our chat die or did people just stop commenting?
Oh, it's there.
Okay.
It's there. Everybody's just making supper at this point of the day.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to send... Wait, you all have flying blockers?
Yep.
Yeah.
How big is your flying blocker?
6/6.
Well, they're 5/5s.
Yeah. 5/5s because you're stupid.
Well,
Stupid
my
thing.
guys are...
Noise.
4... Mine are 5/3s. Dang it, they're going to die horrible deaths. It might be worth it to kill your guys' guys, though. Yeah, 1 at each of you.
What? So 3/3 at each of us?
5/3 at each of you.
I'm going to take my 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep,
taking
no
5.
matter to me.
I can't stop that.
2.
I had 1 flyer and it was tapped, so...
Ooh, do I have mana left? Wait, I didn't play a mana this turn, did I?
I don't
Second
know.
main phase.
Damn it, Dashner.
Second main phase. Boom, boom, boom. Commander creature that I control get +2/+2 and have indestructible.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It is only a 3/3 creature though, so oh, it's a 2/2 creature. Dang it! All right, well that's good. You may go.
All right, so I'm gonna untap all my stuff because I did not get killed while all my stuff was tapped.
Oh man, tacos sound so good, Andrew. I would eat tacos right now.
Come bring us Taco Bell.
Or good
Taco
tacos.
Bell is
Or
not
good tacos.
tacos.
I mean, you can get tacos
Dash.
from Taco Bell. They're not good tacos. Gonna draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna argue that they're not tacos at
play an
all.
island.
And argue it's barely food.
Well, yeah, it's Taco Bell.
You get more nutrition out of a cardboard box.
Don't be disrespecting cardboard boxes.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't watch our channel.
I'm gonna make some big grilled burgers when I get home
Should we
tonight.
just go ahead and put everybody out of their misery?
Can we do it?
I think so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tap the vault of Catlacan, and I'm gonna add a blue for each artifact I control,
Sweet.
which is gonna be 15.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use 6 of that blue mana, and I'm gonna play a Masterful Replication. And I'm going to choose target artifact I control, and each other artifact I control becomes a copy of that artifact until end of turn.
Gross.
12 doubles.
That would have been what
tramples.
you save your counter for.
And yeah, I will go ahead and choose the 12/12 trample.
So he's got a bunch of 12/12 tramples.
So we'll go ahead and
This is
1,
about to get hairy, guys
2,
and gals.
3, 4 12/12 tramples at Dashner, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 12/12s at Earl, and then 4 12/12s at Peanut, and actually here we got 3 more, so we'll just make it 5 12/12s at EG.
Okay. Are you passing priority?
Yeah, is this where you bounce it all back to my
Yep.
hand?
This is where I bounce it all back to your
Okay.
hand with your eyes.
Yay, Peanut!
Oh, and you get to do that again too.
You get to copy it.
Okay. It's return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it for Dash anyway.
I didn't know it was attacking.
There we
Sorry.
go. Peanut saved your butts. My butts.
And mine. Although I mean, I'd have had 1 creature left because I have an indestructible.
And now Tom's board state is starting to look a little more like mine.
Right?
Oh, you attacked with. Oh, we don't get all that extra mana anymore.
Oh well.
You act like I'm not going to play more things. Like, I'm at least going to build my stuff back up, man. Like,
Yeah, I know.
all right, so we'll go ahead and replay my Phyrexian Walker for 0.
Yep. Obviously. I gotta remember where I put my Phyrexian Walker. I have one. I can't remember where I put it. It needs to go in my deck. He's not defender, but I think I'm putting him in my defender deck though,
Okay.
because he's 0 and is a 0/3.
1,
and he'll do 3
2,
damage.
3 for the Foundry Inspector, so that everything costs less.
How you doing over there? Doing good?
And then, wow,
That does not-
Dasher's really losing it, guys.
Yeah, it does not ever talk back to you.
Zoltan's gonna put a mic in the or speaker in that thing one day. It's gonna start talking.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Dude, awesome idea.
All right, and then I'm gonna go up 1 on my
Andrew, you got some cooking experience, I can tell. You got a cooking channel
Sahili,
going on?
and that'll
I have to
reduce my
stop
next
over and
spell
see what you're
by
doing.
the 2 artifacts, and 3 with the Foundry Inspection, and I'll do 4 and 5, and I'll replay the Blink Mother.
Yeah.
So now we get our mana again?
Yeah, so now everybody gets their mana again.
Sweet.
And I was able to play enough stuff where I don't have to discard.
Nice.
So,
As
All right,
long
go
as
ahead,
you drew,
Peanut.
as long as you drew your second card.
oh, I did not draw my second card, but that still leaves me at 7.
Okay, good enough.
All right, so I'll untap. Get in on that Howling Mine goodness.
I have these ones over here because these ones are not artifacts. I gotta remember. That way I don't accidentally count them.
Those tacos sound delicious, Andrew. You save,
They're only enough for breakfast and lunch tomorrow. What the heck?
you save those tacos, buddy.
Yeah, no,
And if you are in this area, do
Mana.
not let these guys convince you to give away your tacos.
I'm going to shock that into play. and
but
take
that
2
being
damage.
said, I will absolutely accept tacos.
Yeah. Free tacos are you can't just deny that.
Right? Like, I might get kidnapped if there was a free taco truck. Like. All right, so we all agree that at least for a turn or so, Dasher's the problem now.
Yeah, Dasher's
Yeah,
definitely the
I'm
problem.
looking like the problem right now with my board
Yeah,
state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know who hasn't been the problem this whole game?
You?
This guy right here. I just been nice, sitting back, not doing anything.
Hey, I was
you know
all
what?
like,
I'll give you another roll.
I'm gonna
get
Comet
another-
Storm, and I'm gonna pay 1 to copy it, and then I'm gonna
Copy
get
it.
a copy of it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna Comet Storm each of you for 6.
What does
Wow.
it do?
6 damage.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6.
ouch.
Yeah,
So you go.
that changed things up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, life totals are getting lower. That's for sure.
Yes, they are.
Does that
and
come down to Kokomo and you'll hook it up?
Hold on. That Comet Storm triggers my Awaken Horror. And he's going to
Looks like
bounce
Como.
all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That Comet Storm took the last counter off of my Thing in the Ice, which transforms it into the Awoken Horror.
So all non-horror creatures get
Return
returned
all
to their
non-horror
owner's hand.
creatures to their owner's hand.
So I have to rebuild again.
Ooh, cool. My artifact vehicles are not crewed, so they are not creatures.
That is correct.
Correct.
So they stay.
Yep.
I lose my counters.
I guess I can just take
Well, at
these
least
back.
I get to keep
Alright.
my Blink Moth urn with no artifacts on. Well, one artifact on board. It counts itself.
All right. So,
Then it's-
but so I can get back to the regular price of this, I'm putting that in my hand.
That's gonna change things for my turn as well.
I can't crew those.
I mean, you still get the 2 free mana, Pat. Blink Moth urn was not a creature.
Yeah.
and I still get 3
It's just
free
not the
mana.
same. It's just not the same as what I was gonna do.
I mean, that's fair.
Let's
I'm just over here ruining people's lives.
You kind of saved people's lives the first time.
yeah, definitely.
And then it got to your turn and you were all like, I know you just played all that stuff again, Tom, but no.
No.
Yeah, because I was probably going to come after you with a 10-10 that deals 5 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, probably, but you didn't.
I'm gonna lay Vraska the Unseen, and I'm actually gonna go down 3 and destroy that 10/10 that deals 5 damage to each person.
It's not a creature. It's
And
an artifact.
It's not.
It's an artifact.
it is a...
vehicle.
Destroy target non-land permanent. So suck it.
I never got to play it yet, but all right.
Damn.
That's like, I don't even care. I don't want to see
draw
that
another card,
happen.
too.
All right, fine. Be that way.
I had to.
Oh, he's
Dash.
gonna.
I had to.
And now
buddy.
he's got a Vraska.
I'm gonna throw away a Fiery Emancipation and. Oh my gosh, what do I want to throw
Real
away?
question is,
here?
can I play enough stuff again to not have to discard on my turn?
I don't think I'm ever gonna get that
9,
green
10,
mana,
11.
so
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
have 12 cards
throw
in my
away
hand
a
once I draw.
tribute to the World Tree.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'll get it back if I really need it later, but
Yeah, but you are still...
I know.
You'd suck some toe for a green mana right now.
Yeah, 1 green mana. Let's go ahead and say go. Make sure I got 7 cards first. Yep. Okay.
I draw 2. I play...
Earl's in a jacket, check him for cards up his sleeve.
Yeah, no
If he
shit.
was cheating, he would not be doing this.
Yeah.
He'd be winning way better.
When I cheat, I do really good.
Yeah, if he was cheating and this is the best he can do with cheating, you know what?
Go ahead.
I'll let it slide, man.
You know what else? I'm not even cold. I just really like this jacket.
That's right.
That's not a creature card. Dang it. All right, so...
I just think it's funny that both the Team White players opted to go with Izzet decks for playing off color.
Okay, so
I was going through and I'm like, God,
I
what
am
have
gonna
I
have to
not played in a
discard
long time?
Yep, me
I've
too.
not played this one in a long time.
Yep.
I feel
Four.
like when you have to play white for the other
Two.
games, it kind of makes people not ever play their color on the lives.
Yeah.
1, 2, and this 2.
I don't own a heated sweatshirt, but I would be willing to try a heated sweatshirt. I've got a friend who's got a heated vest, and that thing actually looks awesome.
Wait, if I want to save that.
Zoltan runs around in a heated something or other.
Yeah.
I think it's just a battery pack.
All right. So
Yeah, you just have a battery pack in your pocket, you know.
What's that battery pack really powering back there, though, Zoltan?
Well, you see, what he hasn't told you is he's actually a robot.
So I have 1, 2 extra mana. So that's the 2 there, plus a white.
Earl
Plus
brings
2,
a jack into
plus
an outdoor
2.
pool.
I do. That's me in the summertime around here.
I'm gonna have 1 mana left.
I mean, it's better than him going shirtless. He'll take down planes with the blinding
All right.
effect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna exile this
It's a pasty white like you've never seen before.
to make 2 of these.
Back in high school, they used to call me pasty white thighs.
And then I'm gonna pay 4 to bring my commander out.
Okay?
Then,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to discard 3 cards at the end of my turn.
can you discard 4 just because? You
No.
need one more.
No.
Just because that'd be
Be a
great.
lot cooler if you did.
Do it just to prove you don't need that card.
All the creatures I control get +1/+1 have vigilance.
Do they have haste, though?
I can still
Oh,
tap
you
on
can
the
tap
crew.
the
yeah,
crew.
you
You
can tap
can,
the
yeah.
crew.
Oh, actually, I only need to tap 1, actually.
That's cool
And
too.
then when it attacks attacking creatures, you control gain flying till end turn, but it's a flying 6/6 coming at Peanut.
Yep.
And then I will just
Still salty about that early counterspell.
It
think
is.
so.
I'll
see it.
think I'll get rid of the robot guy. Although that draws me extra cards. Oh, Hollow Mind's out. I don't need
I'm
it.
sure all the bouncy probably didn't know.
Does anyone want to take guesses on how old Dashner is going to be on
No, nobody needs it.
75!
Yeah.
at least 63?
Back in my day.
Dashner is the type of dude to walk uphill to school both ways.
Nope, I want
In 12 feet of snow.
Yeah.
You can go. I just got to discard 1 more card. I just don't know what
Oh,
I'm gonna
all right.
discard.
Dashner is gracious enough to allow me to have my turn.
All right, I'll discard those 3.
Don't forget, everybody, still you're supposed to be drawing 2 cards a turn.
That's why I had to
Draw a
discard
card.
3.
Draw a card. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play that island because that was a land. Well, I'm going to get 1 colorless mana
Yep.
floating. So I'm going to go ahead and play a Phyrexian Walker for 0. And then I'm going to tap my Urza's Mind for a colorless. And then using that colorless, I'll play a Steel Overseer.
Oh.
And then I will pay
That's the one you were thinking of, Dashner.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. I'll play a Foundry Inspector. Now my artifacts will cost less.
And they all have +1/+1. Oh no, that's the one you have to tap to put a 1.
Yeah, this one I tap it.
What's the
and
one
then-
that gives all of your artifact creatures +1/+1? I forget. I thought there was one, wasn't there?
I'm sure there is.
Probably. Artifact Lord? Yeah.
Master of Ethereum would do that.
Yeah.
1, and then 2 with the cost reduction. And we'll play the Etched Champion. And that gives me 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
enough.
5 artifacts. So we'll go up 1 on Saheeli and reduce the cost of my next spell by 5.
Here comes the big guy again.
Yep,
isn't
here
it?
comes some big stuff. Here
Now,
comes
12,
big
12,
stuff.
We'll play a Mind's Eye.
Yeah, that's good.
So, and now I have 6 artifacts. So I'm going to go ahead and tap the Vault of Catlacan. And I'll add 6 mana to my mana pool, all of it blue. And we will use 3 of it to play the Master of Ethereum. And then 3 of it, or sorry, 1 of it, I guess, because it costs less for artifacts, to replay Emery Lurker of the Lock. And that'll leave me with 2 colorless mana floating, which I guess I will play my Mecha Godzilla where X is 1. So it'll have 1 counter.
Kansas City, Missouri. That is really ironic. I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri this summer in July. Maybe I'll have to hit you up and go play a game at
All right.
LGS down there.
Peanut.
Yep,
I'm
Andrew.
done.
Okay.
We decided
Can
to
you
take
bounce
our
everything
vacation in the middle of nowhere outside of Kansas City, Missouri this year.
I'm done bouncing things. Vandal Blast.
I wish that'd be
That is
dope.
a different story.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna pay 3 for an Is It Locket,
Hey, now you've got an artifact.
and then I'm gonna make my Awoken Horror unblockable.
Yeah.
And Tom, take 7.
Ooh.
How rude.
Ooh.
So you go.
That is very rude, Peanut.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this game, so somebody's going down with me.
Well, Earl's at 25.
I am, and I have no way to stop any damage, so get me. If you can get me. What I'm going to do is... artifacts, tap. And I'm going to... Oh, I can't. Hold on. I can't do that because I don't have 3 black mana. So let me try something else.
Did you add your free colorless mana?
Yeah, I need 3 black, so the colorless doesn't help
That's
me
a
for
pretty
that.
mountain there.
Thanks.
I like that. What set was that from?
You sure got a purty mountain.
Ding, 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 ding.
Something about lotion?
God, who calls it curd cheese? It's cheese curds, Tyler. What the heck?
Curd cheese?
Yeah,
And squeaky
let's-
cheese curds are the best. For those of you not in Wisconsin, I know that sounds weird.
Yes.
Tap
You can't.
1.
When you're eating them, you have to turn up your TV because you can't hear it because they're that squeaky. That's
Play
the
dig
best.
up.
Dig up?
So what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a basic land. I'm not going to pay the
Other mana.
mana cost for the big thing.
Well, grab a black because you said you needed a black.
No, Dash. Look at my board state here. I don't need a black. Are you crazy?
But you said you were short.
He
three
had
black.
one. He had one spell that required 3 black.
Oh, okay.
But I think what he really needs is some green mana.
He's got 2 green sources.
Yeah, I got green. I probably need some
Oh.
white out here, probably. Try that. And then I'll use that 2 mana and my...
You know why Pat's not doing good? Because he hasn't drawn that stupid Clash card he gets every game.
Oh, I don't even have that sucker in this deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I've got it in my other 5 colors for sure.
I'm just going to Mana Search, Clash, put it back in my hand. Mana Search, Clash, I'm going to put it back in my hand. Mana Search, Clash, I'm going to put it back in my hand. What the heck?
And...
Earl, stop playing that trash. You have better decks.
Dude, I need to do that. I'll play the... Come on, I don't want
What?
to do that either.
Curdled cheese?
Yeah, let's do... I got the 2 mana. I tapped the 1 for the 3 visits.
I
which is-
absolutely agree, Andrew. A nice Chipotle crema is significantly better than ranch, but that's because ranch is garbage.
What's wrong with
Whoa.
ranch?
Yeah, I will die on that hill. Ranch is garbage.
Okay, Chipotle
I'm
ranch
actually
is better.
with Tom on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not-
like, no.
I do like Chipotle ranch better.
No. Ranch in general is garbage.
Going up 1, and until the next turn, anything that deals damage to Nebraska dies.
You used to put ketchup on your fries, don't you?
Yeah. Or sriracha.
What else would you put on them?
Sriracha.
I mean, I guess.
I put Chipotle ranch on my fries.
That is disgusting, Dashner.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't mind barbecue sauce for the fries.
Yeah.
Actually,
Or like, okay, it depends. Like, because you can also do like some good chili cheese fries. So
Yeah.
like some melted cheese and chili. That's
Yeah.
good. But like,
If I don't,
if you're just going and picking up some fries from your local fast food chain that I'm not going to mention,
instead.
you just get some ketchup.
That way I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Elshnorn.
Actually,
Ooh,
And I'll
cocktail
use
sauce is
the
bad on her.
1 mana from this
I've tried
guy
that before.
to put that on her.
Like cocktail sauce, like for shrimp.
Yes. On a fry.
Ooh, Dashner.
Oh no, that wasn't on a fry. That was in on onion rings.
And
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say
he was
Go
saying the
Dash.
dumbest things. What did you play and what does
I
it
can,
do?
Sorry.
I can actually put this.
He played Elshnorn.
I played an Elshnorn.
Which
Used the
Elshnorn?
two,
Just
the second
Elshnorn.
or the third one.
The flip one.
So
The
minus
one
two,
that
minus
flips.
2. To...
No.
No,
Just-
no. It's whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1. I can
okay.
pay 3 and sacrifice 3 creatures and flip this.
Gotcha.
Shit.
Okay. Sorry, I hear
Yeah.
Elshnorn and I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure my board died.
No, no, not that one. And I'll say go Dash and
Alright.
and watch Dash in this game here.
How? I have 1 creature and 1 I have to crew.
Well, you have 3 creatures.
Oh yeah, these little things.
Hey, they're creatures.
All right, so I gain 1, still only 2 extra mana.
Well, the only person gaining a bunch of mana at this point is Tom.
But that 2 will go into this guy that I'm going to play, so that it's 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I think everybody but Peanut's still getting a couple of mana off of it.
I'm not even getting one.
I get,
Yeah.
I've only been getting 2 the whole
I'm
game.
going to play
It's been a,
Redemptor
Hey, that's
Dreadnought.
2 more than you had.
it's been a highly marginalized game
Okay,
here.
Redemptor Dreadnought.
Yeah.
When it additional cost of the spell, when I got to exile a creature card from my graveyard, we'll exile this guy.
Okay.
Put him right there, like that. And whenever he attacks, if a card is exiled with it, it gets +X/+X to a turn where X is its power of the exiled card. So when he does attack, he will be a 9/9.
Awesome. But he can't attack right now.
Correct.
Awesome.
Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 2. We're going to play this guy and squat him twice again. So there's now 3 of these guys.
Squatting him.
And
Do all the non-artifact creatures still get -1/-1?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
So these guys are actually only 1/1s.
Oh, then Tom, it would have been 1 less damage.
Oh, okay. So I'm at 11 and not 10.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That might make a difference.
Learned that last night, didn't you, Tom?
Yep. Oh, last night I left Peanut at 2. I just couldn't find the 2 extra damage. I was like, I'm this close, and there wasn't 2 extra damage to do, and I died.
Yep.
Oh, I had to pay a mana to get 2. So yeah, it would have still worked out. I guess I'll crew this, and Earl, I'll take you with a 6/6 flying. No, 7/6 flying. He gets +1/+0 and has vigilance.
7/6 coming at you.
Coming at me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know I'm taking 7.
Wouldn't it be... Oh,
This
no,
is an
that...
artifact. Other creatures I can get
No, doesn't this thing, artifacts get +1/+1? Oh, creatures with +1/+1 counters. Never mind.
Yeah, and none of
Heck
them have
yeah,
counters
Andrew. I'd
anymore
watch a
because-
good cooking channel.
So now all this thing's doing now is hurting me even too, because now these are 1/1s. This guy's a 3. Even my commander is a 2/2, and these guys are all 2/1s.
Yeah.
But
I
they're
mean,
flying.
I'm fine with that.
Tom's going to squish you
yeah.
anyway because he's tired of your bullshit.
I might have to squish Peanut first. He's swinging around an unblockable massive thing.
Yeah.
All right, that was my
That's what I
turn.
get for starting shit.
Right? Peanut's all like, hey, Tom, take unblockable a bunch. Oh, that's what we're doing. Gotcha.
Excuse me, chat.
Might have
Whoa.
to...
This deck isn't necessarily designed to win. It's just designed to aggravate.
I will draw my card.
To piss everybody off
I'll
to
go
come
ahead
after
and
you,
play
basically.
my land for the turn, which will be the Sneak of the Snynod,
Need a-
which is an artifact. Okay, and before I had that, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 colorless mana.
Oh
yeah, I have an extra colorless mana now. This guy's
I'm going to use 2 of that colorless mana and a red, and I'm going to play the Thopter Engineer.
Heck yeah, Andrew.
I will get a Thopter.
Magic card inspired dishes. That's what's going on.
So then I have 6 colorless mana still available. I will tap the Academy. Oh, I have to draw an extra
How would
card.
Andrew make
How
the
would I?
flesh is weak as a dish?
Your fiery emancipation tacos.
So it was 8. Use 2, so it's 6 left. So tap that for 7. And I'll use that to play the Mere Battlesphere.
It's about to be over, Dash.
And
I
that'll
hope you
come
kept
in
enough mana for your counter spells.
with its 4 mirrors.
I don't know if this deck has counter spells, to tell you the truth.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 artifacts.
15. Don't forget your
15
land.
artifacts because the land, yep. So then I'm going to go ahead and tap the Vault of Clackland for 15 blue.
15 blue mana.
I'll use 10 of it to replay the Ancient Stone Idol.
That's the trapple guy?
Yep. And then I'll pay 2 with the 5 floating left and play a Platinum Angel.
Ugh.
Oh, no. Now we have to get rid of the Platinum Angel to win the game. Right? Is that the one where nobody can win and nobody can lose?
Yes.
Okay.
I would
okay.
drink that for sure. A Cyclonic Rift soda.
And Peanuts
I'm
tapped out.
open. I have nothing.
Okay, so I kind of have to.
Yeah, if you just want to smash me for 15, you can.
Okay, so there's 12 there.
He's got haste?
Thopter Engineer.
Nice.
Artifact creatures I control have haste.
Sweet.
Dang.
So 15 total.
Yeah, that's what I need to die.
12 and then 15.
Sounds good.
And that'll take care of Peanut. And then Dashner. I'm going to go ahead and swing a Mirror Battlesphere, and I'll tap these 4 mirrors.
Okay.
So that'll give the Mirror Battlesphere +4/+0 till end of turn,
And also
it's
smash
going to
Dashner.
smash you in the face for 4 immediately.
Holy
Okay, so
moly.
4 immediately.
And then it's a 8/7 coming at you. And then
8/7?
yep. And then
3, 6,
Earl.
9. I'll block it
Did
with
you have any
all-
flyers, Earl?
No
He does
flyers.
not.
I'm going to block with all 3 of these to kill the mirror.
Oh,
Because I'll be doing
shoot.
9 damage to it.
Okay. And then Earl, your way, I'm just going to send the 4/4 Platinum Angel.
Taking 4, no blocks.
Okay, so then you block and kill the Battlesphere,
Yep.
and all your dudes die.
Yep. That horrible, horrible deaths.
All right.
Andrew, you could call your channel Cooking with Asmaranda Mordecadeister Insta-Culticar.
Wow, did you literally just pronounce that without even looking at the card?
Yes, I did, actually.
I am significantly impressed. Congrats. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rest of this stuff as defense, and I will pass it over to Pat.
Oh my goodness.
Pat, we got to do something quick, otherwise we're all dead.
Well, all the guy with all the bouncing is dead, because that had to happen.
That's fair. I was going to make everybody windfall
1,
twice on my
2,
next turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you're saying I made the right decision?
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna play this, but I'm gonna play the other side of it, and I'm gonna choose
It's got
Elsh.
What does it do?
The other side of it is a board wipe. If you can stop it, you can stop it. But
No, it's,
I get to choose a creature or planeswalker, and then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. I am going to go down 3 and
you cannot. Don't believe planeswalkers use the stack. You have to do that first before you cast it.
Yeah.
So you can't cast the spell
Okay.
and then respond with your planeswalker. So just do
no,
your
I'm not.
planeswalker.
I'm not doing it in response. That's fine.
So do the planeswalker first.
Yeah, I would just. Is there something that's a really
The
big
Platinum
threat?
Angel?
Well, that's going to die with this anyway.
Oh, okay.
So I'm talking about a threat that's not a creature or a planeswalker.
No, the only thing I have is this, but once you take all the creatures away, I can't crew them anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like,
He can't be crewed once he's. And plus,
There's no artifacts on the board, no enchantments.
I have a Mind's Eye and a Blink Moth Urn.
I have this one that gives all non-artifact creatures -1, -.
Dash, that's gonna kill you though. That's
That's not gonna kill me.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a lot of great targets because you're gonna blow up everything that's really a worthwhile target.
Yeah, same here.
all right. I'll blow up the ink moth then, and I'm gonna choose Elshnorn and blow up
Yep.
all other creatures and planeswalkers.
In response to that happening, I am going to tap the Steel Overseer to put a counter on everything, and that'll put a counter on the Mecha Godzilla. And then I'm going to pay 1 and tap the Mecha Godzilla, put another counter on it. So that way, at least when everything dies, I'll get some Thopters off of Mecha Godzilla dying.
Yeah, I don't get nothing. I just lose. So now this is at 4 more.
And it's all
Other creatures.
and planeswalkers.
and planeswalkers.
And then Dash, it's only fair. You're at a higher life total. I'm gonna swing 3 at you,
Okay.
2 at you. You still got that.
Oh.
Stupid. I should have probably got rid of that, but that's okay.
All right. And I end up with
Anything with Blink Moth on it usually means something combo.
3 Thopters, and I end up with a 6/12 when the Ancient Stone Idol dies.
And then
Oh, so you still have a giant board state then. Jesus.
no,
I
he's
have an
got
okay
4 or
board
5 creatures.
You have a 6/12.
Yes, I do have a 6/12 with trample.
I already board wipe once, Dash. It's up to you this time,
Whatever. Is it my turn?
or else we're both dying. Yes, go ahead.
I do not gain any extra mana anymore. I still
Dasher,
draw 2
when you
cards.
draw those 2 cards, I'm going to pay 2 mana with my Mind's Eye to draw 2 cards with you.
Okay. That's fine.
It's an underrated card.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it costs 5 kind of.
Yeah, the initial cost is high, but the overall effect, like just, I'm going to pay 1 to draw a card with you.
Yep.
That's
I think
pretty
it's
good.
all over on Tom's turn, Josh. Unless Dash can fix his board state somehow.
I need 4
Maybe not for both of you. I don't have enough to swing around to kill both of you.
So I
And it didn't all go back to my hand this time, so I can't just replay it all. So,
I'll take it. I'm still gonna die, but I'll take the blow up.
right? Like,
All right. So I'm
it's harder
going
to rebuild when it doesn't go back to your hand.
But I'm going to squat it once. So there's 2 of these.
I mean, to be fair, Tom probably could have
Wait.
won this game like 8 turns ago if
Wait.
it wasn't for my shenanigans.
I
Yep.
forgot.
I mean, I would have won the game when you...
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
when I pulled my shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that anyways, even though it's only going to be, they're only going to be 2 2s. Flying Vigilance. There are 2 2s, and I have 2 of them.
That is awesome, Andrew. That would be my dream job. Is just to quit working,
And then,
work on the house. And
I guess to help out your win,
gonna help out Tom's win.
oh, I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah, I have a Swift Proof boots.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it.
The Swift Proof,
Yep.
not the 12/12 trample. Are you crazy?
Actually, wait, that's a 6/12 now?
No,
It's a 6/12.
Wait, I have no blockers. Yeah, let's get rid of the 12/12.
What the hell, Dash?
It's a 6/12.
6/12, sorry. Exile target that land permanent. Utter
Anywhere-
N. Why is it called? It's weird that they named it Utter N, and it's not a cow.
I don't know, but I'm gonna accidentally mistype your word.
Utter is spelled
your-
with D's, Dashner.
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna have to accidentally mistype
Utter.
your name and call you Gash from the
All
rest
right,
of
it's
the.
my go.
Yeah, that's all I had. What sucks is that was the second card I pulled with your Howling Mind, not the first one, so I couldn't play it for its miracle cost.
I think we're dead either way, though. I don't know that
so
that
I'm
was
gonna go
enough.
ahead. I'm gonna draw a card. And then
He's
I'm
only
gonna
got a
draw a
couple of
card.
dudes now.
Yeah, I've got significantly less dudes now. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll play Urza's Tower as my land for the turn there.
Oh, that's awesome. That's Zoltan's dream job, is to own a record studio, but he kind of we're kind of playing in his right now. He does have bands in here all week long, live recordings, doing advertisements and stuff like that. So
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 in a blue. I'm gonna tap my Academy Ruins, and I'm gonna put target artifact card, which would be the Ancient Stone Idol, on top of my library. And then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for a Dark Steel Ingot. And then
Yes, Johnny Boy, we're dead either way. Would be a good name for the live stream.
We're dead
Yeah.
either way.
it's coming. I think we're all
I'm
pretty
gonna tap
toast
my
here.
Vault of Catlican, and then it's gonna add 5 blue, and then tap my Dark Steel Ingot for 1. And because I have 5 total converted mana cost for artifacts, I'll play a Metalwork Colossus for the 6.
I overdid the utter end.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's a 10-10. The other thing was a 6-12.
Yeah, but Dasher, you can't
I
beat
know.
yourself up over something that you already did. Like, given the information you had at the time,
Yeah,
You made a
that
good
was
call.
the correct decision
I know,
to
I know.
make.
Right.
I was actually holding on to that card to get rid of the freaking angel, but then you got rid of it all.
And none of my stuff's got haste anymore. Or
And then
anything
you
like that.
and then you tried to kill my Swift boots.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and have my dudes here and pass it over to Pat.
Is the guy that gives you the extra mana still out?
No,
Okay, it's
that's gone.
okay. So
Pat, when you draw your 2 cards, I'm
Yes.
gonna pay 2 mana with my Mind's Eye to draw 2 cards with you.
okay.
That's such a
Okay,
great card.
okay.
Do I own a Mind's Eye somewhere?
Probably they're not even expensive. I think they're like $2.
I don't know. I know I have one. I just don't remember what deck I put it in. I think I put it in my Boros deck.
I mean, I got a bunch of them because I bought a lot of Battle Bond.
Battle Bond was a really good set.
Yeah, I bought a lot of Battle Bond.
That was one of
I know
my
they're
worst
not
boxes.
watching, but Wizards, if you're watching, do more Battle Bond, you cowards.
Battle Bond 2, you cowards, do it.
And before anybody gets any dumb ideas, don't do Battle Bond 2 in some D&D world. Just do Battle Bond 2.
Yes.
End story.
I don't know
Period.
I don't know why we need a Modern Horizons
For the
3.
E5.
I mean, Modern Horizons were fun sets. People like them. Whatever.
Yeah.
It lets them take just stuff from whatever. The funny thing is that there's a lot of modern players that are pissed off because they have Modern Horizons 3 commander decks, which is hilarious.
As opposed to modern decks.
Right. And it's because Wizards basically said we cannot print competitive modern decks for a price people would pay.
Which is bullshit
Because
because
they used to do it all the time, and you got 2 booster packs with it.
Yeah.
Shh, it's a secret. Go ahead, Dash.
What did you just play?
Oh, Dreadmaw.
No,
just Dread.
Just Dread.
So Fear?
No, it's fear. Whenever a creature deals combat damage or deals damage to me, destroy it. And when he's put in the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it in the library. So you can kill me, or he can kill me, but it's going to in turn kill you too.
No, it
it's
kills
just
the
gonna
creature.
kill the creature.
Kills the
Well,
creature.
it'll kill the creature, leaving you open to the other person's
Yeah.
BS. It's a politic card right there. Or you could just blow Dread up.
Or you could just,
Or you could
blow
just
Dread
leave
up.
me alone.
I mean,
Could fight each other and don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
that just sounds weird, man. I don't know. Like, lead.
Yeah, I know it's hard. It's a hard one to do.
One, so that's going to be a blue and a black. And then we don't get any extra mana anymore. So then
Nope.
2. Inquisitor. Elshorn.
Elshorn?
I don't know. Eisenhorn.
Eisen?
Yeah, Eisenhorn.
But he's only a...
Finkel and Einhorn.
Yeah.
Einhorn and Finkel.
Dude, they could never make that movie in this day and age anymore. Okay, so when you may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, create a legendary 4/4 black demon creature token with flying. And when this guy deals combat damage to a player, investigate that many times.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
KJ, I'm just trying to keep him off my back. I have not done anything this whole game except for sit here and not die yet.
So that leaves me with 3
They have
mana,
not unalived me yet, but that is
3 mana.
purely because everyone else was a threat and I was not.
I'd argue that I wasn't a threat. I was just,
You were a threat to what I was doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to you, but to what you were doing.
Yeah. And a threat to me, because you were all like, hey, Tom, here's this 7-power unblockable thing.
Did I do that right?
I thought that was
4.
funny.
It was.
Yeah.
But you also left yourself open for mana.
Four.
It was all like, oh, the blue player's out of
Oh my
mana?
gosh.
Smash.
I am so
I guess I'll just
having to discard.
play this guy for the heck of
I
it.
thought I had 7. I had 8.
I'll play her,
Legend doesn't
even
even
though
matter.
I don't have my commander right now. But
Will I ever play?
it's another body. I guess I will. Oh shoot! You got a flyer now too. Oh no, it's just fear.
I don't know why the chat suddenly started talking about Ace Ventura or pandering, but neat.
Because he said Inkle and Fine.
I said Finkel and Einhorn. It's my bad. Now we got Zoltan freaking lecturing people back in the back.
Do I sacrifice my Thunderhawk to attack you?
No. Everything you hit me with will die immediately, and then Tom's going to eat you alive.
Yeah. And I have blockers.
See you later, Johnny.
Hey,
Good
thanks
luck
for stopping
cleaning up,
in, Johnny.
Johnny.
That's awesome, man. It's not awesome that your plumbing screwed up
Exploded.
some stuff, but
Yeah.
thanks for stopping in
shoot.
anyway.
You know what? I'm going to hold for now. You may go.
You guys suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember over there, Flatline Studios, cringy is an opinion. Some modern comedy is pretty funny, but not all of it. I will agree. I'll draw a card, and then I will draw another card.
Some of my
And
favorite
then-
comedy movies they could never make in this day and age.
No, they could.
Blazing Saddles? Hell no, they couldn't get away with that anymore.
Just boot-
It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know, but they couldn't make it, though, in this day and age.
you could.
They just made Tropic Thunder like 20
Yeah.
years ago, and that was
20
way
years
worse.
ago. Yeah, that was weird.
Also one of my
any movie.
favorite movies ever,
You
probably.
can make any movie if you're just not a coward.
I don't think it would do as good in theater as those Blazing Saddles did back in the day, though.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 and tap my Academy Ruins. And I will go ahead and put.
I think that's Mel Brooks.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was
Mel
Mel
Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah.
No, I mean
On top.
that was the reason that
Yeah.
it did so good, is because Mel Brooks had such a good name at that time.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
Well, he still does, but back then he was.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs was so good.
Red,
I love that
blue.
movie.
I actually own Spaceballs, the book.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
There's a book of it.
Yes, I have Spaceballs, the book.
I'm gonna go ahead and place the
Dang.
Healy the Gifted.
Yep. Here it comes Dash. Here it comes.
All
Dash.
I've got is the 12-inch vinyl single for the Spaceballs song.
No.
Um,
Yeah, my mom wanted to get rid of a bunch of the books in her house, and
Alright.
she told us to come over and
I'm gonna
go
up
through
one
and
on
take whatever we
Saheeli,
wanted.
I'm gonna
And
reduce
I saw
my
that
next
in one of the
spell by
shelves. I was
1,
like,
2, 3,
yeah.
4, 5,
That's
6.
pretty awesome.
Is it actually a book version of the
And
movie?
then
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna tap this to also add 6. So I will play the Ancient Stowed Idol again, and that'll leave me with 2 colorless floating, and then I will pay 2, and I will play an Unwinding Clock.
Oh
No,
no.
no.
And then I can untap all of my artifacts during each other player's untap step.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should have attacked you then.
Well, duh.
All right, and then my artifacts don't have haste though. So Dashner, I've got a 10-10 and 3-1-1 flyers coming at you.
Well, I can block 2 of the 3/1/1s with 2 2/2s.
Are they flying?
Yes, Flying Vigilance.
Nice.
And then I'll tap that to crew this to block that and let this thing die.
Wow, Dash. You doing some pro playing over there or something? What's going on here?
And then I still take 1, though, from one
Yep.
of the flyers.
Cool. That's all I got. And then I will untap all of my artifacts during Pat's untap step.
Yep.
And then when Pat goes to draw his 2 cards, I'm going to pay 2 with Mind's Eye to draw 2 cards with him.
Do you have an unlimited hand size now, too?
Nope.
Oh.
But I only have 5 cards in hand.
You think with Mind's Eye, though, it would have a unlimited hand size because you're going to be drawing a lot if you're playing. Because it was in Battle Bonds, there's at least 4 people drawing.
Well, it's only during opponents. Battle Bonds was about teams.
Yeah.
But
how do the flip cards work? Is it whatever one you play is the one that's sitting in your graveyard?
no.
No, the face is always the
there's
face.
2 faces.
But there's always a face side and a back side, and that is denoted.
Is
so
that the face or the back?
That is
then?
the back side.
So
So, for example, my Vault of Catalan, if it goes to my graveyard, it will always be Storm the Vault.
okay, so the one with one triangle up in the corner is the
Is
front
the face
side.
side? Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it is always that.
That's the
in
one
your
you can
graveyard.
return from your graveyard to your hand or whatever you.
And if like if it gets bounced, it comes back as whatever the face up is supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So you can't even blink those things back and forth because
No.
they don't flip back over.
Yep.
them.
That's correct.
Although, in some cases, you might want to keep doing it back and forth because some cards are really powerful and they flip over.
That really upset one.
Gosh dang it.
Peanut does have a pretty decent library. Or at least he's got a good collection of books. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's not bad.
I don't know at what point the number of books you have qualifies as library.
I don't think it's library yet.
I know I'm pretty close. I have a stupid number of books.
Let's do.
Oh, Matt's probably even closer.
No, Andrew, I don't think any of us play on Spell Table. And I definitely don't play Arena. I don't know if anybody plays
I don't
Arena.
do a lot of phone games and stuff. I do a lot of gaming, but not like phone games or anything.
3 visits and search for a forest.
Cool.
Put it in the battlefield.
That card lies.
My
so
man's
bad.
almost dead and he's sitting there mana ramping. I love it.
Hey, until you're dead, keep getting it, right?
And then what did I need to do with that? I needed. Let's just do that one. Let's just do that one. And let's play an Allspark.
Doubling cube,
And
all right.
let's do a Squirming Emergence, and I'm going to return to the battlefield a target non-land permanent in my graveyard with a mana cost less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard, which is like 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that
5,
card wouldn't be a
6,
part of it
7,
yet.
8, 9, 10. Okay, so 9 or less.
Well, it's permanent cards, not spells.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because like the 3 visits isn't a permanent card.
Right.
Oh, the number of permanents. You're right. 1, 2, 3,
Cletus over here trying to cheat.
4, 5, 6.
Cletus,
Okay, so I gotta
Zero.
pick something
Whatever.
6 or less.
See, 6 is a big difference from 9, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything that's gonna do either. So, let's do Dash. How bad do you want to win this game? Play a Veraska, the Unseen.
Wouldn't you rather want to win the game? Why are you asking
I
if I
don't-
want to win the game?
I win way more than you. You need this.
I've only been on the live 3 times and I won the
don't-
last 2 times I
don't-
was on live.
Don't spoon feed Dashner. He's not gonna get better if you do that.
No, I know.
No, on the last 2 lives, I was only on 2 other lives and I won both of them. So what are you talking about?
What's your biggest nasty guy over here?
12-12 and a 10-10.
12-12's got trample. 10-10 does not.
Yep.
All right, kill a 12-12.
Okay, the 12-12 will die and it'll make a 6-12.
Oof, that's not much better.
With trample.
I mean,
It's half the power.
Yeah. It won't kill us in 1 hit like the other one would.
No, Pat's at 14.
Okay.
I'm still gonna die just like whoever else dies with me.
What sucks is they're artifacts, so he can block your dread.
Yeah, the Dread does not do anything against Tom.
Or Dashner. Dashner is a 2-3 with black in it.
A 1-2 thanks to this stupid flush is
Well, this dude doesn't do me any good to block. So I'm gonna swing a 6/6 fear at dash.
5/5.
5/5.
5/5. That's fear at dash.
I wanted to use that card.
So you have to block it with the Inquisitor if you want to block it.
And
Goodbye, Inquisitor.
goodbye, Inquisitor. And I'm gonna say go, and then we're gonna watch.
All right. And I will untap my artifacts when Dashner untaps, and then when Dashner goes to draw his 2 cards, I'm going to pay 2 to draw 2 cards with my Mind's Eye.
That's not gross at all.
Yeah.
I actually just have exactly 2 artifact mana sources to do that
Holy
with
crap.
every time.
Seriously? That's a good squad card.
Get it, Dash. Do it.
All right. So
does it-
Smash him.
But does it
1,
have
2,
haste?
3,
question.
4. Doesn't matter. It's 4, and I'll squat it once.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Boom, boom. Because I had 2 come into play.
Oh, damn. Damn, Dash. Dash is all up with the pro plays up in here.
Dash is like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not going to get them back to my hand.
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
I mean, oh no.
4, 5, 6.
Dash is also like, how come my decks don't play this good? I'm just giving you crap because you're wrecking face here, Dash.
Not really. I ain't got much to do anything with. I'm gonna have to. Nope.
I don't know. I shouldn't be in this game. I should have been dead like turn 4, 5.
Yeah, but that would have been rude to just keep smashing you because you were mana screwed.
I could have went in the back and hung out with Zoltan.
All right. I guess the only thing I can.
No, you were just telling us
is-
when you're dead, you got to sit here and be commentary.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll swing at you with
I'm doing a bad job of that.
2 2s flying.
Take it 4.
All right. As they go.
Now we're both dead, Dash.
I will untap.
I got rid of the 2 biggest guys.
Yeah.
I will draw.
Oh, I should have saved one of those guys and got rid of the stupid enchantment. That way my guys wouldn't be so dang tiny. Oh, well, that's okay. They're not that small.
The UB products.
Universes Beyond.
Oh.
Not
yeah.
a fan personally, but
Yeah.
that could just be that they haven't done a Universes Beyond product that I
Really
kind of
like.
connect with. So
Yeah, you don't connect with Warhammer, Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I like Lord of the Rings,
Doctor
but
Who. Yeah, Lord of the Rings had some good
I
cards.
didn't
Okay,
think
so
so.
I have
Good
1,
reprints in it.
I'd say bring me G.I. Joes, He-Man, and Ninja Turtles, and I'll be all over that.
okay,
Ninja
so I
Turtles is
have
Hasbro.
5 artifacts.
Maybe not
Or maybe
Ninja
not
Turtles,
Hasbro.
actually.
Wait, isn't it?
So I'm going to go up 1 on my Saheeli, and I'm going to reduce the cost of my next spell by 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to tap the Vault of Catlacan to add 5 to my mana pool. And then... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I have to do this first. I'm going to lay my land for the turn.
there you go.
Yeah. And then I do that. I was like looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the vault of... Okay, that's already tapped. That's already done. So that's 10. And then red, red, red. And then
I was never
11,
huge into Fallout,
12,
but I do like some of those
13,
Fallout
14,
decks.
15,
They look. I mean, the artwork's kind of
16,
cool on them.
17.
And I've never played the game.
18.
Oh, that's not good.
And we're going to Saheeli's directive for 18, 19, 20, 21, because I can improvise by tapping artifacts.
Where's your counter spell now, Jake?
So I'm going to reveal the top 21 cards in my library, and I'm going to put any number of artifact spells that cost 21 or less onto the battlefield.
Yuck. Do it.
And then any that don't go onto the battlefield that way go into the graveyard.
That's cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
And I'm sure none of those cost less than 21. I'd be willing.
Costs more than 21. I mean. Or is it a total of 21?
Okay, so it's just putting artifact cards onto the battlefield. So I'll get the Great Furnace because it's an artifact card. I will get a Memnar.
If you played a land this turn, you can't do that.
No, it is
'cause-
putting it onto the battlefield.
Yeah, because it's an artifact land. So
It is putting an artifact
Right,
on the
but
battlefield.
the one land per turn rule will trump that.
I don't think it does.
No.
For a regular artifact, you can't play 2 lands just because
It'd just
that
be
says
li-
you can drop an artifact.
Yeah.
You're breaking the whole game rule if you do that.
It's an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less from among them.
That doesn't
Right,
have a
but
converted mana
if
cost,
it said
actually.
you can put in a land from among them and you already put in a land, you can't. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, you just can't do it because it does not have lands do not have converted mana costs.
Well, that would make its mana cost less than.
Well, it's the card itself says converted.
I mean,
mana
either way. It
Well,
does,
if you didn't play a land, it
I don't-
comes in. But if you did, then you can't play in a
I mean, it
a
doesn't
second
matter
land.
either way to me. I can throw it in my graveyard.
Yeah, because he just
Yeah, because
he just made all of his artifact indestructible and
And he's got the lattice.
no. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Yeah. So all of my yeah.
Thank goodness they don't have haste.
I think
Some of them do.
No.
None of them.
they do.
I
So
don't
all your
have any-
artifacts are indestructible and they can't. be
Everything I
targeted.
have is artifacts.
Like I said
Yeah,
3
everything I
turns
have is
ago,
artifacts
Dash.
and
It's
they're
all over for
indestructible.
us.
Yeah. So everything I have is an artifact. All of my artifacts are indestructible.
Die.
Everything you guys have is artifacts, and I have a Memnarch.
Oh, cool! Boom, boom, boom. These guys are not lower priced anymore because now they're artifacts.
Well,
Oh, yeah. And I only have 7 cards in hand. So we are good there. And like I said, they don't have haste, so I will pass the turn to Pat.
and if you don't win this with 21 extra cards,
Well, I didn't
I will
get
not
all
ever let you
21.
live this down, Tom. Ever.
I don't
And
know
then
what to do to
I'm
kill
gonna go
Todd, to
ahead
tell you
and
the truth.
pay the 2 when Pat goes to draw his cards so that I'll draw more cards.
Yeah, see, Andrew agrees with Tom and me. He can put that land in.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just didn't think lands had.
Yeah, I
converted
thought
mana
it was
costs.
one turn of
No,
land
that-
unless the card says you can play an additional land.
That's,
I mean,
well,
that's-
like an
that's
additional
a-
artifact.
But it's
That's
just
how
like
it's
it's
always
just
been.
like searching anything. Like if it was like, hey, search your library for an artifact, put it into play. You could grab a land with it as long as it's an artifact.
Yep.
yeah.
I mean,
The only thing I
end of the day, in this case, it
don't
doesn't
matter.
It doesn't matter. So.
Okay.
No. That
Okay,
part,
okay.
I agree that you can put it in because of that, but because lands technically don't have a converted mana cost, I don't know. if
They
it
do.
works.
It's 0.
Mm-hmm.
Then they would have to have a 0 up top.
I'm going to
Well,
tap
no.
7.
No, a land's
Each
mana
player
value
mills
is
10 cards,
0.
and then I get to pick a creature or...
Mills 10?
Yeah. And then for each player, I get to choose a creature or a planeswalker card in that player's graveyard
In the graveyard or from among the 10?
in the graveyard.
Okay. I'm just going to try and find some of the better things to...
7,
Creature or a planeswalker, you said?
10. Yep.
Well, I'll just give you all my creatures then out of this.
Yes, lands are not spells, but a thing can be a land and an artifact at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That I
that's true.
understand, yeah.
Yeah, no. I just thought unless it said you can play an additional land this turn, then
No, because it's basically just saying put any artifact into the thing. Yeah, it's not the land. It's not saying put a spell into play, so I'm not
what should
casting
I
it.
pick for me.
It's just saying grab thing, put it into play if you have it.
And here's my creatures. I have no planeswalkers in this deck.
Yeah.
You have no what? In
There's.
the deck?
I'm sorry, that is not a creature. That is my stack of stuff you have to choose from.
All right. Dash, do you have anything in here that's going to help against his indestructible thing?
No.
Andrew, he did a Sahili's something or other.
The card is called Sahili's Directive.
There you go.
It is X and 3 red, and it has improvise, so you can tap artifacts to help pay for it. And whatever X ends up being, you look through that many.
Cards at the top.
Yeah, you can look through that many cards off the top of your library, and any artifacts that cost X or less, you put directly into play. Oh, Andrea has a good point. You can Green Sun Zenith for a 0 to grab a Dryad Arbor or an Arbor
Oh
Dryad.
yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's also
really?
a thing you can do.
Yeah.
And that's a creature and a land.
Yep.
And you can play a Dryad.
Which is a
yeah.
rules nightmare.
Yeah.
Especially since they reprinted it and it just looks like a forest.
Yeah.
The new Dryad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got any of the new
At
ones.
least the original print, you know, it was done in the
Future Sight
it was done in the
border.
future site frame.
Wait,
so
was the
you
new
can-
one in Commander Legends?
Yeah.
Or
I
Commander Masters?
I don't remember.
I don't
when it came out.
remember.
I think it was.
I think I only have like literally one of those things laying around.
Yeah. Put that guy in the battlefield.
Oh, double strike guy.
Oh, it's for each player you get one of their things?
Yeah.
And that guy
Damn.
that you just took is whenever you create a token,
Wait, are
you get to
those
draw a
out
card.
from Pat's thing?
Yeah, those are from my graveyard.
Oh.
I think he was trying to ask me which one.
I was trying to tell.
You stay out of this, Peanut.
Yeah. You're already out of it.
Been out of it.
That's not gonna work because
If they're all artifacts.
what
they're all
is no?
indestructible.
What's the converted mana cost on?
Platinum Empyrean?
No, I don't care about that. I care about
Darksteel Forge?
Darksteel Forge.
9.
Yeah. See, fucking Ugin doesn't do anything
Oh,
for that anyway.
I thought Ujin only did colored spells.
He exiles each permanent with a converted mana cost of X or less.
I thought it was
one or more
color.
colors.
That doesn't
And they're all artifacts.
Yeah,
So,
so
they
it's gotta
wouldn't
be
be
one or
colored.
more colors.
That's also not. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything that's decked. that
Actually,
do it.
technically speaking, everything is colorless right now because of Mycosync Lattice.
No, it
But you
makes
still-
everything an artifact, but not colorless, does it?
Nope. All cards that aren't on the battlefield. All permanents are artifacts in addition to their other types. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells and permanents, are colorless. And players may spend mana as though it were mana of any color.
Ooh, that's fun.
See, okay. Yeah, we'll drop Ugin for that, and that goes back to you.
I mean, it's still an Ugin. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't exile all
Probably
things,
one of the best
but
planeswalkers ever.
But it's still an Ugin. You can still go up and blast me for 3.
And now,
Yeah, you might have to actually kill him with the Ugin.
well, are you going to have any support help here if I even get him for 3? I don't think
currently
you
my
can
life
get through.
total can't change
Yeah,
because I have
wait.
the Platinum Empyrean,
I
Who's
know.
indestructible?
who is indestructible.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
Because he's an artifact, and I
But
have
you
a
can
dark-
smash him with commander damage.
Yeah, commander damage gets around it.
if he can get through with a commander.
That's true.
And then for my card, I'm going to play Itali, and each player is going to
Exile the top
exile
card.
the cards until they exile a non-land card, and I can cast any number of them without paying their mana cost.
Non-land
So
card.
one non-land card.
Sculpting steel.
You get a Sculpting Steel from me.
And you get some dude.
And I get a stupid Prismatic Omen from me. That's not
You can
enough to
have
save
Sculpting
anything.
Steel. What happens with the other ones? Is it on the bottom or in graveyard?
Should be at the bottom.
Exiles cards from the top
just
until they
exile.
exile a non-land card. You can cast any
So
number of
it's
spells from
stays-
among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying.
So
a
the other
mana
ones
cost.
stay exiled.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
mine that you get to play when it enters battlefield, you get to search your library for a mana. If an opponent controls more mana than you, you get to search for a mana.
Hey, I will.
And you get to have a Sculpting Steel, which is actually really good for you.
And Sculpting Steel is going to turn into a. You know it.
Darksteel Forge.
Well,
Or
it
the
could be
Empyrean.
Darksteel or it could be the Empyrean to stay alive for a little bit longer. I don't think I've got enough artifacts to make Darksteel Forge
Everything
work.
is artifacts.
Everything is artifacts?
'cause I have-
Everything?
Because I have a Mycosync Lattice out.
Yeah, we'll do a Darksteel.
I'm just going to steal everybody's everything.
And attack. And die.
Right. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be that guy.
You should, because this game's taking forever. And
Yeah.
I want to go home and eat supper.
Yeah.
You don't get to eat Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut. Don't
Not
eat
with that
for you.
Well, you're technically not playing anymore. You could just get up and go home if you really wanted
Yeah.
to, right?
I mean, I could, I guess.
What's that?
Just leave, I suppose, but that's kind of dickish.
Yeah, a little bit.
We would talk
Are you
smack
done yet?
the whole
Are
time.
you attacking?
Dash, take 3 damage just because you said that. Any more smart comments over there? I don't know. There's nothing that we can do against that anyway, bud. So I'm gonna.
Unless there's something in here that can wipe artifacts for some reason, but that would wipe
Dude, I don't know.
everybody's board state completely.
I
Including lands.
top decked the artifact version of a Green Sun Zenith for a bunch.
And you topped, and when you did that, you top decked your infinity combo thingy right there almost.
Yeah.
Because you can just sit there and just be like, yeah, you could be like, I steal all of your stuff. You don't even have to steal their, what you would, actually, a smart thing would do, steal all their mana so they can't play nothing.
Yeah, if I wanted to be a jerk because I untap all my mana, I could literally just
Steal all of our mana.
eventually steal everything, but I'm hoping to just end the game first. Oh, actually.
Yeah, I would have hit him with the 3, but
Before the end
his
of your
life
turn,
total doesn't
Pat,
change.
I'm going to pay 2 with my Academy Ruins, and I'm going to put an artifact from my graveyard on top of my library. Because I can do that.
Okay.
What about those? Are those exiled? What is that?
That's my hand.
Oh, that's your hand. Holy, you got a big hand.
That's what she said.
I'm going to put that there.
Ba-doom-tsh.
Yeah, Dash. Go ahead, bud.
I'll untap all my stuff with Dashner, and then when Dashner draws 2 cards, I'm going to pay 2 to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to pay 2 with my Academy Ruins, and I'm going to put an artifact card from my graveyard on top of my library.
Alright, so, wait. That was a mana. It enters the battlefield, you may reveal a plains or island from your hand. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tap. I don't have any in my hand. Alright, we're going to pay a colorless.
I have more
Where's
cards
my
than I need.
colorless?
Okay.
Colorless to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's replay you.
I wasn't real big into Doctor Who, but I thought that there were a lot of really good cards in that
A lot of good reprints in that set.
Yeah.
Alright, and because I only have 4 mana left, and there's.
I went to
really
Walmart
nothing
today
right
and they
here.
had the Lady Doctor Precon that nobody wants to buy.
I
It's
think-
like the only one that you can find in the stores.
No, I see the bad guy ones with the Dalek guy
Oh, yeah?
quite a bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so now my commander's back out. It is a 5/5
Can I see the card that you
indestructible
used to get
artifact.
21 cards?
You were just intent on that. You are correct.
No,
about this.
I don't care if I'm wrong or right, but I want to see what the wording is on the card itself.
Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have vigilance. Your
Okay.
life total can't change at all, correct?
Correct.
Right now, yeah, because of Platinum Empyrean. Did you draw your 2 cards, Dash?
Yes, I did.
I also drew my 2 cards when he drew his 2 cards.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I care.
Yeah, it's not. That's not casting spells, Zoltan. It's laying artifacts. You're just putting them in the battlefield. You're not casting a spell. You're not doing anything like that.
Right.
You're just dropping artifacts. My argument was that if you already played a land and there's an artifact land, you can't just drop multiple lands. But that was the discussion,
Right.
not whether they were spells. or
Yeah, because they're definitely not cast.
Go ahead,
because
kill us.
like, for example, like if I had something that whenever you cast an artifact, a thing happens, I would not have gotten any of that for any of those triggers because I wasn't casting anything.
You can go. I
So-
can't attack you. There's no point, anyways. I'll just lose my creatures, and I can't.
Draw my cards.
I have to get
play
through
a
with my
thing.
commander somehow, and he has no commander damage. So I'd have to get through 4 times. No, 5, because it's 21 commander damage.
All right. I think we're just gonna try and go.
Just kill us.
That's what I'm
Just
trying to
kill
do.
us. Just kill us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, God.
They're
everything's
all
1, 2,
everything.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so I'm going to go up 1 on Saheeli. I'll reduce my cost of my next spell by 27.
And you still have to tap a mana?
I'll tap the Vault of Catalan also for 27, so that'll be 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. We'll make it around 60. I'll play a Stone Coil Serpent where X is 60.
Does it have
Yep.
haste?
Does it win the game?
It doesn't right now.
Come on.
You spend 60 mana and you don't win the game.
My
God, man.
If I had a thing, I'm still going to attack with everything, but
Yeah, you can leave yourself wide open. It doesn't matter.
right.
Because
But I'm doing things if I can't kill both of them.
I think you can. We're at 7 and
Okay,
14.
Dashner Flyers.
Flyers? None.
You mean you said
I got two. I got 2 3/3s. I forgot I had that squatted. So I have
Okay.
2 3/3s.
2 through 3 flyers.
Yeah, it's a ton of shit, but you're forgetting like not a lot of this is actually creatures.
That is true.
But they are indestructible, and your life total can't change. So that's
Yeah,
good enough.
but that doesn't necessarily help me kill you. Pat, what do you have for Flyers?
I don't have any flyers. Hit me.
At all?
That
No.
looks like 0.
Okay. Pat, that is going to be 10 flying in the air.
Okay.
Dashner. I've got 6, 8, 4, 2, and 2 all on the ground.
I'm just gonna do this just for the fudge
Do
of
it, Dash!
Sacrifice an attacking creature.
I sacrifice the Palladium Mirror.
And how big is he?
A 2/2.
So I get 2 soldiers. I just wanted to get out of my hand. Because I know you're gonna.
Just burned a hole in your pocket.
Yeah, burning a hole in my pocket. I wasn't expecting you to tap me with little crappy little mirrors.
3, 4,
Okay, how much soul coming on the ground?
6,
Oh, I'll block the biggest one.
7.
I'll block the 8/8
Okay.
with my indestructible commander.
Okay.
And I guess these guys are useless now, so the next 2 biggest ones.
A 6/6 Death Touch and a 4/5.
Okay, so I'll block both of those.
And then there's a 2/3.
I just took my 10, so.
And I will take the 2.
Yeah.
Where was I?
You were at 14. You're good.
14.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. So then,
Oh yeah, and everything untaps too every turn too.
Yeah,
doesn't
his
it?
stuff will untap again.
yeah.
Damn it. There's no leadway for us, Pat. None.
Second main phase, I'll play a Nev's Disc. That comes into play tapped.
That's fucked up.
Yep, yep,
It's
yep.
just to play it, just to play something so I don't have to discard.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, because it destroys everybody else's boards, but not yours.
No, actually, it just destroys yours. Pat also has a Dark Steel Forge.
Oh, that's right.
I move to discard, and I'll say go. And then I untap all my shit.
Still got a Howling Mine.
You know, when I died, I didn't think I was gonna have to sit here for another hour.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so either.
Well, if he wanted to wipe the board, I might have been able to freaking get through to you.
Hey, don't blame this on me.
I've just been doing what my deck does. It just hasn't put me in a spot to murder them yet.
I mean, you're close. We're 4 and 5, but you're also at 7. But you're like, shoulder kick.
Yeah.
The only way to get rid of that thing is to target it and exile it. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Memnarch have a color on it? Is it blue or is it just straight?
Memnarch. Okay, so Memnarch as a creature is a colorless creature.
With a blue activated ability.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah.
blue activated ability, but it is a colorless
That's
creature.
what I thought.
Yep.
Okay. That makes a difference.
But like I said, I'm not going to do the Memnarch thing. I think it's dickish.
No. I wanted to see if my spell
Actually,
would
that would
actually
be
work
worse than the
on
Memnarch.
everything, but it,
No,
it won't.
the dickish thing would be use Memnarch, steal his Darksteel Forge, then activate the disc. That would be the dick.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty funny. Should definitely do that and get this game over with.
Let's see, I want one of each color here.
I'm surprised. If anybody's wondering, this isn't sleeve because, well, what's the point?
I'm going to tap 2,
Actually,
and I'm
is there
going to double
cards
the
worth more in this
amount
deck? I don't know.
of this
See?
6
Yeah,
mana to 12.
thank you, Zoltan. That is what we were saying before. So put in play does supersede the 1 land rule. Why are we still on this? I thought we all agree. I thought we all agreed.
Oh my god, your hand's not that big.
Dude, he's got this one last turn to figure something out before he
Yeah.
dies.
That is true.
So 7.
Yeah, you
and
need
then
a
I
flyer for blocking. That's what you need.
You be quiet. You don't tell me how to play Magic. I'm gonna.
Just because I can, I'm going to pay 1 for my sensei's top and look at the top 3.
I'm gonna do a Gilded Passage on Dash, hoping that he can find something that I can use to get rid of that crap.
Reveal the cards in
Yeah,
your
now-
library. An opponent chooses from among them a creature card, a land card, and a non-creature, non-land card.
Find me something good, buddy. I'm just gonna hold out with the rest of this freaking 12 mana.
You know what? If you find something that completely screws me over, I will give you that. You can win. But just to be a prick, I am going to blow up all Dassner's stuff first.
Okay. Hey, there is I'm not gonna table talk, but there is a white spell that's a sweet one that might work in there, depending.
Farewell.
I do have that in there.
That would do it.
That would do it.
Ooh, that's a really pretty.
Is it exile all the things?
Yeah.
Is it a land card, a creature card? Okay.
Just pick Farewell out and let's fucking start this over.
I swear to God.
We're all at like 4.
losers.
No, we're not starting this completely all over.
Dash, you'll win this. You're at the highest life. No, Thomas.
Remember,
don't.
if it exiles all artifacts,
It
all of our
exiles
lands
all.
are artifacts.
Yeah, ours go to Dash really wins then.
Yeah.
Dash, if
Nobody wins then.
if you do
All we have at that point is
all lose.
yeah. All that happens then is Peanut really lost.
maybe that should be the theme of today's game.
Andrew's like, do it.
I know I got
I
like
mean, if you want
I
that
know I got
chaos,
Sunfall
Andrew,
in
I
there
can
and
literally
stuff.
I can
There you
just
go.
take everybody else's stuff right now. and
okay. Let's
be
see
a
if
dick.
Dash picked the right cards to make this fly. No,
It has to
What
be a
the-
land card. I have to pick a land card.
Dash.
Awesome.
What?
Why didn't you put your glasses on before you started searching my deck?
I searched, dude. What are you talking about? And it enters the battlefield.
That doesn't do anything.
Yes,
You kidding me?
It's an exile.
All right.
I don't know what he grabbed.
What,
But
instead of grabbing, Sunfall or Farewell, I got Brutal Cathar. So,
You exile a thing that makes his life total can't
no,
change.
it exiles a creature only.
That is a creature that's
he's saying
making
you
it.
can exile the Platinum Imperium.
Well, I got that, but what we need to do is exile everything, Dash. All right, get rid of the stupid
No, the thing that
Platinum
makes him
Imperium.
that he can't change his life total
Your life total
can now change.
can now change.
Yep.
And now with the spell,
And now with the spell, that's gonna kill all of us.
Do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it anyway.
wait, does it do
So-
to everybody? I thought it just
Yeah. Oh no! You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Tom, I will Lavalanche you for 6, and it will deal 6 damage to each creature you control. Also,
Which those are indestructible. That's fine.
yeah.
Wait, 6? We gotta do one more than that. He's at 7.
Hey, Dash.
I'm at 1.
I'm gonna go up 1 on Ugin and deal him another 3.
Okay,
Oh,
so I have a
okay.
response.
Okay. 1, 2.
So I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna tap Niv's disc,
And blow up everything.
and I'm gonna blow up, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. And everything Dashner has is an artifact.
But this makes my commander indestructible.
What makes it indestructible?
This guy.
That guy?
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 4 mana with Memnarch and steal it.
But you did it afterwards.
No,
that
I'm
ever
doing it
guessed.
in response. I'm doing it in response to my own disc.
Oh my goodness.
Well, then I'm just scooping. Fuck that
Yeah.
then Pat kills me with Ugin.
Oh, you guys.
shit. And then Pat wins.
I told you,
Pat.
Pat. I told you if you were gonna kill me, I was gonna use the disc and blow up all of
I
Dashner's
know.
stuff.
I didn't believe you.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Oh my goodness. I should not have won that game.
No
Anybody
business.
that saw it, I have no business winning that
that
game.
No. Like absolutely. I 100% should have won that. I'm just not the type of person who's going to use my Memnarch.
But
to
you
be-
did gain like over 100 mana in one turn or 2 turns.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah, but like I wasn't going to use my Memnarch and be all like, Pat, I take all your stuff. Dashner, I take all your stuff. I win. I don't know. I personally don't find that fun. So
I have
I'm not gonna
Memnarch
do
in
it.
This
one
is
of my
also not
artifact
mine.
decks.
I don't know.
That is mine. That is my Ujin.
Peanut, I didn't have a card of yours.
Nope,
That
should
is also yours. Should I just stop playing with all you guys' cards here? Well,
I took
when
mine
you
back.
get
Mine
when
were
you
easy.
get a deck that flops as bad as this one did, like you got to kind of play with other people's cards because you don't have any of your own to play
Alright.
with.
So,
Yeah, no, thank you very much, you guys, for coming out and hanging out
thank
with
you all
us.
for
Andrew,
watching me lose
thanks,
all my
buddy.
stuff.
I really appreciate you coming in and chatting it up with us. I do want to see some food that you're making, and I'm gonna
He
have
did
to.
not deserve that win. He didn't earn that.
I didn't earn it or deserve it. That is 100%.
That is false.
We were just being
We were all there.
we were just being goofy and dumb. I didn't win because I didn't want to be a jerk.
Yeah.
See, I have Memnarch in one of my decks, but I don't have the.
I'm gonna go
other
home
thing
feeling
for the
like a
combo,
winner,
so I
but
gotta
not
pay
knowing why.
to turn it into an artifact before I can steal it.
Well, it's not in there intentionally to be a combo. It's an artifact deck.
Yeah, you got to put them in there if you got them.
Yeah, and it's just one of those like, oh, I just so happen to get those things out. Like, there's a couple of things that are combos in that deck that I will not play.
You know, the issue is I didn't play my commander. That's why I couldn't play anything.
You didn't play your commander because
Not
you never
even
had all
once.
the mana for
I
it.
didn't have the mana for it until turn 22. Well, yeah, no, Andrew, that's awesome, man. I want to see some of this food you're making. Also, like I said, man, we are going to do our vacation in Kansas City, Missouri, or near there this year. So maybe I can meet you up at an LGS and play a couple of games.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. You gotta film some of it then.
Oh, we got a Zoltan coming out.
Do you
Thank
have
you
a-
guys very much for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are going to keep boosting out 2 videos a day
Thank
for
you,
the
everybody.
foreseeable future. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
See you later. It was fun.
Tune in again. Oh wait, I gotta go back and control this crap. Later.
Nope.
Yeah, you're supposed to be
Yeah, we
turning this
can't
off,
end this if
Zoltan.
you're not in there, man.
Get your shit together, bud.
Dude volunteers to help us out and do this on Sundays, and like we're bossing him around. We had a tube for this guy, right?
Yeah, it's over by me.
Not your videos.